What's going on, everybody? This is Jay Leno, and today it is April the 8th, 2024, and Purdue is getting their asses kicked right now to UConn. I am pissed about it. Got my guy Drew in here.
Yes,
Of
sir.
course, we have Parker in here, and alongside us as well, we have Quee. How are y'all all doing tonight?
Doing pretty
Feeling
good,
real
man.
J. Cole-ish.
I already said real J. Cole. We'll probably touch a little bit on the J. Cole when we get through some of these topics. Parker watched the WrestleMania over the weekend. And Parker,
What up, though?
give me the knowledge, college, on that
Well, yeah, so like
WrestleMania.
it's like it was kind of an up and down event, but overall, it's probably like the coolest WrestleMania I've ever seen. It was broke down into like Saturday and Sunday. It was in Philly. First night it was cold, and the crowd like you weren't really into it.
Mhm.
But The Rock and Roman and Cody and Seth Rollins had like a 45-minute match.
What up,
That
Mo?
was badass. And then the second
Oh,
night was Cody Rhodes finally beat Roman Reigns. He was champ for 4 years. It was pretty crazy. And it was probably like the biggest match I've ever seen. So I was nuts.
The good old codes. I was gonna say I saw some of the highlights. So in real live action, the the main event with The Rock. How impactful was that to like watch live?
Oh, I mean, it was pretty cool just to see The Rock back in a ring. I never thought that would ever happen again with his
Mhm.
movie career. I just figured, with the ability, like, well, with the chance of getting injured, like, why ever do it? I mean, there was even one thing they showed on X that was trending. I didn't really notice it during the match, but The Rock damn near like tore his ACL during the match. That would have been
Shit.
pretty big for his acting career. So I'm glad that didn't happen to him.
And
And
yeah, that
there was
shocked me
also
too. I didn't see him coming back. That was crazy.
there was some other stuff too, though, like we're streaming and stuff. There's that one streamer. I don't watch him, but his name's like I Show Speed. He's pretty popular, but yeah, he went
yeah,
viral during a Logan Paul match.
Hmm.
So
yeah, I
really,
seen
like,
that. He got RKO'd. Randy
oh
Orton.
yeah,
That was hilarious.
It's
pretty,
crazy
yeah,
because
it was pretty good. He did like Randy did like the barking thing back to him, which was pretty good. And it's just kind of cool that like ever since Vince McMahon got uh, booted out of the WWE, and they have the new board of owners, they're like kind of leaning into like streamers and like just kind of the new wave of wrestling. So it's evolving for once. That's cool to see.
I'm gonna have to use a short because I'll get a copyright little claim that might mess up my monetization if I because
Don't
WrestleMania
mess with that.
they don't play they don't play about their stuff like at all as far as YouTube and everything goes. So let's see here.
Well, that is good to know. City
Yeah.
episode. Cool.
I want to play the video, but last time I did WrestleMania, that was the first strike that came up.
Oh well, you don't even. Yeah, Lil Wayne did not perform too well here, but I don't know. Still a legend.
This
Plus,
is
they had
not
the
the main
crowd going.
event, but let's say this is he he
Dude, I
walked
swear,
in.
at this point in Lil Wayne's career, all he does is just like side missions now. I swear that's all Lil Wayne does is side missions.
That's a great way to put it, though.
Yeah, side missions. I'm gonna
he's
tell
beat the
right now,
he's beat
I
the
do
main quest
not
already.
like the Millie song any freaking more.
He just
I
pops
mean, it
up in
might
the
be a
most
little
random
overplayed, but that's a
places.
legendary track, man.
He's like Snoop, bro. Snoop and Shaq.
He just pops up in the most random places.
Snoop on commentary was amazing too. He had me cracking up.
Nice. I'm gonna see. I might be able to get some highlights of
Yeah, I don't know if you'll
freaking.
get it yet, but like
I mean a clean one. We
yeah, he
got
was just cracking jokes. Snoop was just being Snoop. And
Snoop.
then Rey Mysterio got to fight his son, Dominic Mysterio. That was pretty cool.
Here we go. Got a little bit of Dusty Rhodes action.
The only thing that was a little predictable, in my opinion, was Logan Paul winning. I mean, they literally have the Prime logo on the middle of the ring. Of course, he's gonna win.
Holy biscuits. With the spear.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Wow. That rock bottom didn't have enough height to it though.
Well, yeah, only one could truly deliver the great rock bottom.
This was in Madison Square?
No, Philadelphia.
Oh, this is a Hall of Fame. This is the entrance. Unless that's it. Oh, there we go. I feel like that song is way different than when we were kids. I think wasn't it a drum roll?
They changed it a little bit.
How do y'all feel about the vest?
He's the only one that can pull it off.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We've seen a highlight reel from this guy over the past couple of months. And we are about to see a WrestleMania moment. What a move by Wild. Joaquin Wild launched.
They tried it, didn't they?
Yeah, but I mean, wrestling has always been about over-the-top outfits and characters.
Oh, no, I was talking about the video game. They tried to recreate the WrestleMania moment.
Oh, I see. This game sounds fun. It looks fun.
Wrestling games was always dope, bro. I used to go ham on the wrestling games.
Oh yeah.
So, Ma, man, how was your weekend, Ma? Maul is dead.
Mm.
Is Maul alive?
Wait, what?
I said, how was your weekend, man?
Oh, dude, I was I was in the kitchen. Mine was good, bro. You know, try and hang out as much as I can.
I got you.
Make sure I don't waste the weekdays.
I guess majority of all of us is in Indy except Parker. I was going to ask all you guys how was the eclipse, but really, Parker, how was the
Did you
eclipse
see
in
it?
Michigan? Yeah, I did.
Oh, the eclipse in Michigan, it was kind of cool. Like everything turned like kind of orange a little bit around like 3:15, lasted for about 20 minutes, and then went back to normal like it was a bright day. And then some neighbors had some of the glasses, so I got to see the eclipse, and all it really was, it showed like just a very small sliver of the sun, but it was really like bright red. Kind of reminded me of Dune. So yeah, we didn't get to see like a really dark blackout or anything, but like you could definitely tell, like, it was different. It was cool.
I got you.
What
I
was it like
saw.
in Indy? What was it like? Did it get pretty dark there?
Did all you guys get a chance to check it out?
Yeah, I saw it.
So, with the
It
glasses,
was like kind of dim. Like it wasn't that dark here.
yeah, I mean, like, so I mean, of course, it had to me, it happened instant. But when I put the shades on, it was only like I could see like a small ring of the sun, and then when it finally covered it, I could take my glasses off, and it literally just looked like something was just covering the sun. It was cool. It looked really cool.
Yeah, it was just a quick event, but it was just something that like we all got to experience. It was something crazy.
Yeah, all at the same time. Drew, how was did you get a chance to see the eclipse? All right. Quid, did you get a chance to see the eclipse?
No, I was watching J. Cole.
Uh, Whack.
I respect the pettiness of it, though.
J. Cole, I can't believe that, man.
You know what? Get some of your shit off. There's not even that many good comics coming out this week, so we can get some shit off.
Yeah, I already took a look. It looks kind of okay. Whatever.
So my thing is this, right? I'm not even mad that he said sorry or whatever. I'm mad that he just went back on what he did, like, cause he's saying like, what did he say? Like he's saying like, oh, I feel like it didn't feel good in my spirit, and I felt like bad about it. But like, if that's the case, why'd you do it in the first place? You know,
Yeah. Yep. 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 That's
because
my
now you
decision.
because now you look fake. You know.
As fuck. Yeah, that's my synopsis going at it, and then it's like I had told Drew before. I mean, now that we're live, I'll just reiterate it again. Like, so now so basically, all of us got excited to hear J. Cole's diss and be in awe, and then he apologizes for it, and so Kendrick's not gonna have this moment again. He's gonna look like a villain if he responds to J. Cole.
Could you imagine if Kendrick Lamar still like responds back and just stomps on J. Cole
I
completely?
think he should. I really think he should get on some Pusher T shit and just make J. Cole look like a bitch.
That would be crazy.
That's probably what's gonna. I don't know. We're about to find out.
I would actually like for that to happen because if they don't compete against each other, then at the end of the day, Drake is going to respond.
Yeah,
I know Drake is going to respond to this.
yeah. Drake gonna respond.
And if I were Drake, I diss both of them. I would sneak this the fuck out of both of them.
It's crazy how long Drake's been on top.
I see why. At first, I used to hate I started off as a huge Drake fan, but then like it just seemed like a gimmick at a certain point.
Yeah,
Like I don't know, like to me he just didn't get amazing to me, and it seems like his career gets excelled because of these hating ass rappers. They're saving Drake's career.
you're right.
Drake just has too much money to lose. I think.
It's like damn. Right at the moment that I'm really about to stop listening to Drake, here comes new.
Perfect timing.
Here,
Coincidence?
here comes Pusha T, then here comes Kendrick and Cole. This is,
Dude, that's that's wild, man. I can't believe that man apologized like that.
I was so disappointed, man.
And then he says he's gonna make sure the song's removed from streaming platforms.
The fuck?
Like what?
Bro, I was so bad, bro, because I mean, at this point, man, this man can't come like he can't speak on being I don't hear no raps about him saying that he's the best out. I'm the best rapper rapping. No, you're not.
Yeah.
Because if somebody challenged you, you're gonna apologize.
Bro, he dropped Middle Child. That was like pretty hardcore. He had decapitated rapper heads in his music video in that one. Come on.
Man,
He was definitely saying he was #1 with that song.
Yeah, I know J. Cole stands are in shambles today.
I'm telling you, Jermaine. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, man. All right, I'm gonna get through these comics real quick, man. I'm gonna make this shit quick. This might be probably one of the worst weeks in comics. All right, so we've got collects it Battle of Universal City issue 3 from Black Mass Studios. We've got Aliens What If issue 2. We've got the Amazing Spider-Man 47. We've got the Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees issue 5. Betty Veronica Jumbo. Okay. So this week
That Carnage cover is pretty hard.
we've got Carnage 6. We've got The Edge of the Spider-Verse 3. We've got
The Fantastic Four title looked kind of interesting. It's like a detective issue.
where are we at? Did I zoom
It's
past
got
it?
like just got the. I looked at it earlier. It's got like the old school detective vibe.
Got Incredible Hulk, the Ice King Monster, the Invincible Iron Man. Ms. Marvel, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I think this is a new Spawn. Oh yeah, we got Wolverine. Wolverine is dropping this week of the Sabretooth War.
Still can't believe they made that a 10-part series, but
Thanks for telling me. I wanted to know how many parts it was going to be because boy.
yeah, it's gonna take forever for that trade paperback to drop. So I just started getting single issues.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
So I
I'm
have to
pretty
wait
much
till like the end of the summer to read that story.
Yeah. Have y'all? What the hell is Dylan Dog? It's got a cool looking cover though. John
That is a
Constantine
cool looking
joins the
cover.
case. I might need to get 1 and 2 because I rock with John. Well, no, hold on. I rock with certain variants of John Constantine.
The movie was pretty dope, but yeah, he's cool in the comics and the animated stuff too.
Yeah.
Batman hunts through London to find trace of the killer Catwoman. Okay.
Serial killer. I might do that. That's actually interesting.
How many pages did it say it was?
Ooh, let me get back to it, my friend.
I thought.
64.
Okay.
For 64 for $4.99. All right.
That is a cool cover.
Let's see if we got different covers. That's a cool cover.
Yeah, these covers go hard.
Yeah. Who's our artist? Gigi Cavengo. And who did this one? Same guy. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, here's another cover. That one's not bad.
Probably my favorite Drake reference right there. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, you know about the yeah.
Yeah, the SNL skit.
All right. Let's see what we're going to run into first. All right, so we can start with Morph versus who's a better shapeshifter between Morph and Mystique. We can go into the anatomy of Omega Red. 8 upcoming martial arts movies we can't wait to see. We can make fun of or commentate the Tom Holland plan Back in the Future. Let's see here.
Back to the Future and the other one sound pretty funny. What'd you say before that?
8 upcoming martial arts movies we can't wait to see.
That could be
We can
kind of
make.
cool.
We can start off with making fun of Tom Holland. I'm down for that.
Yes, let's roast Spider-Man. He is Spider-Man though, so that's pretty cool.
I just want to see the McFlys, just to be real with you. But when I was younger, I was a huge fan of the Back to the Future series.
So is this real or is this made up?
I'm about to double check on this episode of Dragon Ball Z. He looks a little too young, so this might be.
Yeah, is this real or is this like an AI thing?
Oh, that's fake, bro.
This is fake. Yeah,
We can still make fun of it.
So fake.
That's literally a scene from Homecoming.
Yeah, I'm about to say we can make fun of this.
Yeah, no, this is just the Spider-Man movie.
These
I
dirtbags.
found the Doc's diary.
If time travel were possible,
We can still make fun of this.
what if not?
Dude.
Oh my god, look at the deep
but also
fake.
the future?
from director Steven Spielberg.
Honestly,
This
though,
music, yeah, whoever made this is
I hate to say
hilarious.
you, Dad.
honestly though, I'm a big fan of Tom Holland, but I
He
would see
could.
him.
Yesterday would
I
have
would
been a good time to
think he'd be
start.
good in that.
He could be a replacement.
Whoa, this is heavy. If I don't fix the past, I may not have a future myself.
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh God, there's flying cars here. I knew it.
I hate these dudes, man.
No, that was great. That was funny as
I
hell.
think these dudes who do this, bro, they're like guaranteed views, man.
But they did announce some Back to the Future news, like I think like sometime last year or something like that.
I want to see that one.
But they're
Yeah.
doing something with Back to the Future.
That
Soon.
one looks way better than the real one. All right, let's get into
The music had me laughing pretty hard. So dramatic.
What world do we live in? All right, we're going to get into Morph versus Mystique. All right, so I'm going to pause this for a moment, just while I have you in here. So, how did it? Hold on, my shit.
Huh?
My shit catch up. No, I'm just letting my shit catch up for a second. You guys can hear me still?
Yeah.
All right, so on that Invincible episode
Oh Jesus.
with the wannabe Spider-Man,
Agent Spider.
yeah, Agent Spider. How like I haven't watched the episode, but like I got an idea of what happened. So like give me like some substance as to what it felt like when you saw that lame shit happen.
Dude, oh my! So I read the comic before this episode, of course, and I knew in the comic they had the real Spider-Man, and they had a crossover or whatever. But I guess it was gonna happen in the season, and it had to happen. But everyone was kind of speculating whether or not Amazon would be able to get Spider-Man for the episode or not. I didn't really like care about it that much because I figured they wouldn't do it. I was like, "There's no way they're gonna get Spider-Man for this episode." Because just think, like Marvel can't even get Spider-Man, like Braley,
Mm.
or Disney. Disney can't get him like that, He wasn't in Madam Web, so they clearly can't use Peter Parker or that version of Spider-Man. But I was still just like, you know what? We'll see what happens. But I don't know, man. Like when I saw quote unquote Agent Spider, it just kind of like threw me off, bro. I'm like, what is this, man? I mean, it was the exact like page from the comics, exact same, dialogue and stuff like that. But it's like it just wasn't Spider Man. It was Agent Spider, and it was just so funny to me. Like, that's like a perfect example as to why like real life businesses and like these corporations just ruin stuff, bro. Because like that's sad, man. That was one of the best moments in Invincible comics. Probably like the best moment, like arguably, was when he met Spider Man, and it's like they couldn't even do it in the show because of legal, like legal stuff.
Yep. Yeah, we did a list. Might have been what was that like 2 months ago, Parker, of like possible characters to make an appearance this season or just in any of the seasons of Invincible,
I
and
don't remember if I saw that one actually.
I think I thought it might have been that same exact day that we covered Image Comics. But
That actually sounds familiar now, but
even if we did it, man, there was a rumor that Amazon was going to pick up and do a Spider Noir series with Nicolas
that's
Cage.
true.
So that's the only reason why I thought that they might still use Spider-Man.
Right? Yeah. Well, that's not Peter Parker though, so
Yeah.
well, I didn't
Peter
know that in
Parker
the
is
comics they
probably
got Spider-Man. I thought it was just like the same kind of alternate version of him, like even in the comics. So cool.
Well, I mean, there's a small chance we still might end up with Spawn, and then you got maybe some of those female Image Comics characters that could make an appearance. But as far as dudes, I think that's pretty much it.
Do you guys consider Spider-Man probably like the biggest superhero, or
Biggest is like popularity.
yeah, it's like probably him or Batman.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
agree.
definitely.
At this current stage, I definitely agree with you.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. And so now that I got you in here, Maul. What's how do you feel about X Men '97?
I did not watch it yet.
Like any of them?
Nope, I didn't watch it yet, bro.
Oh man, you
What,
just waiting
what
for
do
them all
you
to come
what
out?
do
I never
you
really watched the old series either, so that's
what do
why
you, what do you do?
I know. I just
Are
never
you an
really
X Men
watched.
fan at least, or
I am,
no?
yeah,
Or
yeah,
not really?
yeah. I am. I never watched the old series or like that.
Well, okay. Out of everything Marvel has ever done, the best comic book to film adaptation is through that series.
I believe it because I've been hearing it's pretty good. So
And even in the past, like
yeah.
yeah, that's the only product that they have that can actually translate back and forth.
So you would say that they they like did the show right, when they brought it back.
I mean, so far,
Better than
well, I
ever,
mean,
really.
I mean, I'll say this: when that original series came out, dude, I was in elementary school,
Yeah.
and I think it ended like right before. Hold on, somebody, oh, yeah, Bundle's in here. Bunderuski. But yeah, like, it probably ended like right at the beginning. What up, Bundle? So, like as an adult going back and watching it, and then like Morph was never originally in any of the comics. He was a character created on the TV show. I mean,
Yeah.
from the show. So I mean, it's not bad, man. Everybody gets their chance to shine in the X
I'm gonna
Men
check it
series,
out.
Excuse me.
and the possibilities is endless on what episodes you can get. Like they can follow the current like storyline, but like I mean that they got going on right now with Madeline and how they're going into Sinister, and then they could just randomly do a filler origin story with Jubilee.
Yeah, I mean they've already gone like alternate dimensions and time traveling a little bit. So yeah, sky's the limit so far with the relaunch.
You know, so I'm excited for. Okay, so going into this, who do you guys think is the better shapeshifter between Morph and Mystique?
P Diddy.
I'm going Mystique.
P Diddy, P Diddy. You said you going with Mystique?
Yeah, because they both can kind of do the
No,
same thing, but I don't
no.
think Morph can do what Mystique can in terms of like being an assassin. Like
Can
she was
can
Magneto's assassin in the movies.
can Morph
Morph
manipulate their
gets.
actual abilities
Yeah, I
though?
think Morph doesn't Morph get a little bit of their abilities.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought too.
I know Mystique doesn't,
I'm
but I
gonna
think
say
Morph does.
Mystique has combat.
Yes, combat, but if you can mimic at least a portion of some of these mutant abilities, that
Yeah.
combat would be
Oh, yeah.
I mean, wouldn't matter.
So I mean that'll be.
I would give it to. I would give it to Morph.
Yeah, because
Ain't none of
Morph
them
has that killer
outdoing. Ain't none
instinct.
of them outdoing Shine though.
Sean is not mentioned.
Shine doesn't like change into like the appearance of what they have, but it's like Rogue without the death touch, and it's permanent no matter what. Rogue's is normally not permanent. It was only so permanent with hers because she held on to Miss Marvel for too long. But normally she doesn't hold on for that long.
So okay, so that's like powers. That's not necessarily shape shifting, is it? Or is
No,
it?
it's more as power stealing. But
Mm.
the reason why we got to that was because you were comparing the two shapeshifters
Mm.
and why Morph, I would believe, would get between the few shapeshifters because he can actually at least duplicate at least some variation of their mutation.
Mm.
I
Well,
don't believe Mystique can do that. At least, I mean, I may be wrong. I just haven't seen her do that.
looks like we have a video of a breakdown. Because I mean, I was going to go with more. Just simply because I believe that he could use some of just like you had said with the abilities, but who knows? We might
Yeah.
be
It's hard to
hey,
say. It's kind of a toss up, but yeah.
Have been popular in fiction
this
for
loud enough?
centuries.
I'm finishing
Comic
this
books
map.
are
So
no exception. We've seen Mystique on the big screen in almost every X film, and while Morph is a lesser known character, he stole the hearts of X fans from episode 1.
If it
This
makes
is
you
for
feel any
you,
better,
Marv.
Gambit, I go in like this, huh?
With Morph returning to the screen in a more prominent role, it begs the question, which one's better?
The review desk.
For one thing, the two share
Mystique.
many
I used to have a crush
similarities.
on Mystique until she
They can
turned into
both
a
change their
trans.
appearance and their voices.
No, that's just
They
crazy.
also shapeshift part of themselves into clothes,
That's a cool picture right
which
there.
means they're both
Half
always
Professor X, half
naked.
Mystique.
Mystique is one of Marvel's most famous shapeshifters, being able to copy a person's
That's
appearance,
that should
She is
voice,
the
and
most
even
be a
look
famous
better
within
name
a
shapeshifter.
for
split
their
second.
pronoun.
She's also
Instead
very
of
well
T,
known
just call them,
since she's been
call them
around since at
shapeshifters.
least the 19th century,
Which
where
is
she was
funny how they
going
said
around
one of the
solving
most
crimes
popular.
as Sherlock
She is the
Holmes.
most popular.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
no joke. She's also an excellent fighter and spy.
I mean, how they had Hunger Games
Initially,
playing
she
in
could only
movies.
change her
Shit.
appearance.
Excuse me.
In X-Men Forever issue 6, Mystique is exposed to a rare form of radiation, which results in a power boost. Oh, and her appearance has changed to look more reptilian. I'm
You're
sure this
reptilian.
had nothing to do with the X-Men film that came out the year before. In Wolverine issue
Remains
300,
Thanos.
Mystique is resurrected by mystic Japanese ninja clan, the Hand, which results in another power boost. This time,
Take my
enabling her to
hand.
shapeshift far beyond her normal limits, being able to copy entire traits of individuals to the point she could fool Wolverine's sense of smell. It is
Oh,
explicitly
okay.
stated, however, that she can't duplicate the X gene,
That's what I
thus
thought.
can't
Yep,
copy powers.
that's what I thought.
Her
That makes a lot
abilities
more
are
sense
also
now.
still limited to mass. If she morphs into something smaller, like in Mystique issue 1, she'll be heavy. If she morphs into someone larger than herself, she'll be weaker. She's
Oh,
also demonstrated the ability to produce extra limbs and a face at the back of her head
The
through
hell?
that Vision in Mystique issue 5.
Where
That's
is
She's
it?
insane.
also stated that holding this power puts her under considerable strain. The nature of her powers also prevents telepaths, even one as powerful as Charles Xavier, from reading her thoughts. Once again, a neat addition to her occupation as spy. Mystique has spent a lot of
She
time
forms a
studying her own
face in the
physiology
back of her
to the
head.
point
Crazy.
that she can easily move vital organs around when attacked.
What?
And then there's Morph.
Who
While
made
lesser
that
known, he's
possible?
quite formidable.
I kind of like
When
Morph
the
with
X-Men
the
animated series came out in
new look as
1992,
opposed to the old
hot
look.
on the heels of the massively popular comic book series, the lovable goofball
He's like more like
Morph
Play-Doh on the
stole the
left.
hearts of fans everywhere. He was based on Changeling, a character who perished early on in the comics. We saw more of the character in the
let's just
1995
call him
X-Force
Changeling.
crossover, Age of Apocalypse, an event where he could showcase this power a lot more. It's here that we learn the scope of Morph's abilities, as he's impersonated other
That
characters
missing hand
right
on
down to
Wolverine,
her
is that the
voices.
same hand that Beast
While Mystique has
used
been
to
able to
clone?
change her mass due to upgrades,
No, this
it's
is from
still
Age of
limited.
Apocalypse.
This
That's the
has
hand that
never been a problem for
Cyclops
Morph,
took
who in
from
the
him.
Age of
So
Apocalypse
Wolverine
universe
took one of Cyclops'
transformed
eyes.
into a sperm whale, not only in
hand for an eye.
appearance, but in physiology as well, as like the biblical Jonah,
Wolverine's
he
got to be the
carried
most cloned
several
character in all
teammates in
comics.
his massive mouth.
Mhm.
You may remember Morph turning into Angel in X-Men 97 and scooping up a falling teammate. That's because
That's
in
what
the
I'm
comics,
saying.
he possesses the ability to psionically fly. He's also able to mimic the physical attributes of a character, such as turning his arms into things with the strength to go with it.
He's
While
a
Mystique
scroll.
could copy physical attributes, like Angel's wings,
That actually,
they would not
yeah,
allow
maybe.
her to fly. Morph's abilities also mean he has
He's
no
gonna be the
sense,
reason.
which
He's gonna be our
frustrates mutants
introduction
like
to the
Wolverine and
X-Men in
Sabretooth.
MCU.
While
like
Mystique
it.
is currently able to mask her scent in the comics, she needed upgrades to her powers to do it. It should be noted, however, that animated Morph
Hey, that
might
nigga
not possess
Wolverine was
these
so
abilities to
hot
the
when
same level.
when we thought Morph was
After all,
dead.
in the original X-Men animated series, when he was trying to impersonate Professor X, Wolverine got wise to the trick when he smelled Morph.
It can't be. But I can smell him. Morph's here.
This is for you, Marv. Not Professor A is getting up.
So,
It's
for
a
talking
miracle.
scope of abilities, Morph has Mystique
Charles,
built
you can
out
walk.
and
That
Blast.
boy Gibby put
But
a
if you're
put a
asking who'd win
put
in
a
a
card in
fight,
between that boy's
that's
thighs.
a
Boy, was
different
trying to
matter
blow him
altogether.
up.
Got up real quick.
As
Damn
stated
crowd.
before, Mystique has decades
Come
of
on,
extensive
man.
experience.
Touch this.
During her long life, she's become a skilled hand-to-hand combatant, something Morph failed to polish up on since he's always relied on powerful transformations.
Your transformation.
Mystique could easily find a way to fight Morph hand-to-hand, use her skills to counter his transformations,
Look
might
at that
become as
kick.
flat as a millimeter if he tries to slam down on her at the size of a whale, use
Oh,
slashing
wow.
weapons to injure him when he's using his agility. Her skill is also a factor when she moves around vital organs in order to avoid fatal injury, making it very hard to do any critical damage. It's an interesting pairing for sure, with almost no limit as to where these two could take it. While
That
Morph
morph
definitely
design's
has the
pretty cold
greater
right there
scope
with
in
the
terms
cape.
of mass, maneuverability, and environmental
I
advantage,
feel like he
Mystique
answered
looking
the
huge
question
right
when he
there.
understood that he could copy
doesn't
their physical
necessarily mean
abilities.
they'd
That
always
that
win.
that answers it.
Here's a
Yeah.
fun fact
Me.
though.
Yeah, the
Everything else
debate
is
is over.
Both of
just
them
everything
together.
else is just well, what if that happened?
Hmm.
Well, what if that? What it's like?
Thanks for
No,
watching.
like
Please subscribe.
you can always make an argument about something that's happened in the situation. Situational. Hypothetically, Magneto might lose to Beast because situations like that. But it's like, come on, like we know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you know what though? Mystique, man, at the end of the day, trained deadly assassin. She could just sneak up on Morph. Might get him that way. If
What
it's
if he
about
just turned?
that,
What did this dude just turned into her? Like, how about that?
I
Mystique
like
on
it.
Mystique.
That's X-Men logic right there.
And then right when I got the killing blow, bam, turned into a saber-tooth shit. Game over.
Yeah, what do I just
I'd
transform
say
into
what I
a mountain?
learned out of this was I didn't know it kind of drained Mystique if she picked if she shapeshifted into a larger foe. It still makes sense, but
How
I didn't.
about he just turns into her son Nightcrawler and just grabs her, takes her 200 feet in the air, and just lets her go. Bam. Fight's over.
That makes
She
sense.
Can
ain't
he
flying.
transform into Nightcrawler like that?
Ma, what you over there eating, dude?
He can just turn into Archangel like that. He can turn to Sabretooth
McDonald's,
like
bro.
that. He can turn into
There you go.
Professor X like that.
No,
Of course. He can turn
I just
into
know what's
Nightcrawler.
eating.
because you said you was in the kitchen when
Oh,
you first hopped in.
Yeah.
I was
Mom
getting me a
in the
drink.
kitchen.
Bro, you don't know, bro. I work for the government, bro. I know everything.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
man,
Uh-oh.
it's time for me
Uh-oh.
to leave then.
We got to end the stream. End the stream.
We're closing it up early.
He's an NPC.
This man's crazy.
All right,
So what you got, Pops?
let
What
me
you got,
see.
Popsons? Brand new whip just happened. Distraction.
All right, I might cut some of this stuff. Let me see here. You can just finally
Where
go
the hell is my shot at?
to 30 versions of Ghost Rider ranked from weakest to most powerful.
Yeah.
Where's
I'm
Control
impressed.
at?
There's 30 versions.
I didn't either.
30 versions of 30 versions. I already know what the strongest version is, but I'm going to keep it myself.
Oh.
I ain't going to keep it myself. Everybody knows that. I ain't saying nothing. So.
Is it Johnny Blaze?
It's Frank Castle, Cosmic Ghost Rider from Thanos Wins.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's
ended last year,
easily
didn't it?
number one.
I think Cosmic
Unless
Ghost
you
Rider.
do the White Hot Phoenix. No. So give it to Cosmic Ghost Rider. Cosmic Ghost Rider fought hand to hand with the Fallen, which is the strongest version of Silver Surfer ever. I'm not gonna get into that Silver Surfer shit right now because I don't want to piss myself off. But anywho, but
Quinn,
yeah,
are you still there?
Thanos Wins is
Oh. All right, here we go. From mashup variants and Spirits of Vengeance adjacent characters to lore heavy mainstays, here are the 30 versions of Ghost Rider ranked by power. 30, we have the Phantom Rider, aka Carter Slade. Carter Slade, aka Phantom Rider, was technically the first version of Ghost Rider to appear in Marvel Comics, who made his debut in 1966. This version of the character isn't anything like the current Ghost Rider, which is why Marvel changed his name to Phantom Rider, effectively stripping him of his Ghost Rider title. Indeed. Is this white suit or is this supposed to be just him at night?
They got my
this
man Nick Cage version up in this Ghost Rider. He's a good one.
This character doesn't have a link to Hellfire or any other power normally associated with Ghost Rider, but instead he's simply dressed all in white and fights 19th century crime with nothing more than his spirit revolver. Legacy character to be sure, but one who's been left behind by the wider Ghost Rider canon, both terms of power and relatability to the modern character. Okay, we've got 29. We've got the Ghost Riders, aka the Ghost Riders of Earth
This is gonna be a lot of reading if you do this.
807128.
I would skim. I
I'm
would
gonna go. I'm
skim
gonna
it.
go
I
faster.
would skim and then and then read the top tens.
I got you. But
Because
some of
that's a
these,
lot to go through all of
some
this.
of them, we've got Wolverine, Old Man Logan, issue 2, first appearance of this Ghost Rider. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Why these Ghost Riders were able to take on Wolverine? I'll be.
Wolverine still beat their ass. That was getting the gist of.
Weren't only unofficial Ghost Riders, they were incredibly weak. However, the fact that they
Damn,
look
you called them
very
weak. Get your
Gen
weight up.
Hellfire, meaning even these Ghost Riders are more in line with the modern version of the Ghost Rider than the original Phantom Rider. Okay. We've got Kowalski, aka Deputy Kowalski.
Kyle
I like
Lowry,
the Green Flame. That's kind of cool.
Mike Wazowski.
Mm. Jason Aaron, who is now working with the new Ninja Turtle series. Debuts 2008 Ghost Rider 21.
Jason Aaron's one of my favorite writers of all time.
Good to hear. Deputy Kowalski is a Ghost Rider villain who only attained a fraction of the demonic anti-hero's power after he shot Ghost Rider with a mystical shotgun that was supposed to kill him, while Kowalski used this tiny fragment of Ghost Rider's power to become a major thorn in the Spirit of Vengeance side. He simply doesn't hold up against the vast majority of the other Ghost Riders. Michael Badilino, aka Vengeance, created by Howard Mackey and Ron Wagner. Also technically
Probably his most well-known villain right here.
named for himself as a villain turned anti-hero who went through the same process of gaining demonic hill powers as the classic Ghost Rider debuting Avengers Runner Blade Avengers issue 9 by Howard Mackey. Ghost Rider 2099, aka Kenshiro Zero Cochrane. That one looks kind of scary.
Oh, looks terrifying. Looks like the
Is that an
Terminator.
adamantium arm? More than likely, I'm wrong. This reimaging and revamping the Ghost Rider comic book title is one of the coolest in Marvel comic history, making his debut. Ghost Rider 2099. Ghost Rider is more. He's more akin to a TX Terminator than a demonic anti-hero. And this version of the character, a super advanced android with a downloadable consciousness of Zero Cochrane. What year did this come out? 1994. What year did Terminator 2 come out?
92.
Yeah. Ah, Shark Rider, aka Atlantean Vengeance. That's lame as hell.
No way. Ryan the Shark? That's badass.
The first proper Spirit of Vengeance List, Shark Rider. Another one by Jason Aaron. Did Ghost Rider have like a huge run in 2009?
He's always had his hardcore fans, but kind of an up or down character. He was huge in the 90s, though.
Jeff, real quick, for how many people are allowed to be in here at once?
And somebody can't get in?
Yeah.
I got you 1 second.
Queen. No, I got you 1 second.
Drew. All right, hold on. All right, who's that? SSJ trying to get in? Or who's trying to get in right now? Is he coming?
He's right now. He's right here.
All right, I got him in. He can come in now. He could try. Is he trying to get in? I just freed up space.
He said he's reopening the link as we speak.
Mm. Booms. There he is. What up, Yuri?
What's happening? What's happening? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yep.
you. What's up, bro?
That's good. That's good. I hope everybody having a good night.
Oh, indeed, indeed. We
Back at
That's
you.
what's up.
yeah, we're going right now. We're just going through different versions of Ghost Rider. I'm gonna start speeding this up, but just I don't know, just kind of getting through some of these different variants that I know. A lot of these I wasn't even aware of. How about you guys?
No, I wasn't that aware of them. They weren't that big of a deal. But when you get to the top 10, I got you.
Alright. We got Riders fought the Nazis and the hell no. This one is the AKA Tank 666. These Ghost Riders would shoot their enemies with Hellfire shells. Okay. We've got Walladius Autolycus, aka Alien Vengeance. Came out in 91, Guardians of the Galaxy issue 12. Damn. Speed Demon, aka Blaze Allen.
He's got
Praise
90s written all
God.
over it.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus,
yeah, for
shit.
sure.
My God.
A fun mashup character, but overall, Speed Demon is simply the first in a long line of similar mashups who really don't add anything to the wider Ghost Rider mythos, making them hard to judge against the establishment. Okay. Iron Ghost, aka Black Legion's Rita. This one, presumably having all the same powers as a regular Ghost Rider with the added benefit of Hellfire imbued Iron Man armor. That's cool. Ghost Goblin, aka Norman Osborn at 20. Wouldn't you think he'd be higher if he actually has it?
I'm just curious who has
Not
that Ghost Rider at this
necessarily.
point.
With the power of a Ghost Rider that had gone insane because of his holes, Green Goblin is able to use all of his Hell powers for evil on a multiversal scale, making Ghost Goblin one of the strongest Ghost Rider mashups on the list, not to mention the one with probably the coolest Ghost Rider vehicle. I thought that.
Oh, something happened to him.
But I guess compared to the rest of the Ghost Rider already has super strength.
Yeah.
So what's that compared to the Green Goblin serum? Like, you know, I guess
He's
you're right.
probably stronger than the Goblin.
I mean, I think he's stronger than the Goblin without it. So, like, what would Harry Osborn? I don't know.
I mean,
I
I don't
guess it
know. The
wouldn't
Goblin
enhance
does go.
anything.
The Goblin has like gone 1-to-1 against Spider-Man. Like that's a pretty powerful guy himself.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, my bad.
Oh, you good? You good?
I wish they would have put the Green Goblin in at least one of those Marvel vs. Capcom games.
I think he'd be pretty OP, like a Joker type character. You good? Ghost Rider, aka Peter Parker. I think that would be higher than what we thought. There better be some badass Ghost Riders in here if you're gonna
You get
put
the
a
invite
Peter
here.
Parker
Yeah,
one.
that. Here we
You're
go. It's
here.
gonna get interesting.
All right. So, and this was in Incredible Hulk's annual in 2000 and 2011. Okay, so first appearance is Ghost Rider and Incredible Hulk Annual 1 by John Layman and Albert Nuevo. This is a version of the Spirit of Vengeance from Earth 11638 that attached itself to Spider-Man after Peter Parker died, went to hell, and was brought back through the multiversal technology developed by himself and
Ew.
his uncle Ben. I mean, dang! This gets dark. Is this like the time frame when they were experimenting with like with all these variants of Spider-Man, like Assassin Spider and all that shit?
You gotta think, yeah, with the multiverse, gotta be a villain Spider-Man somewhere, I guess. Especially if he's going to hell.
You know, Red Hulk, Venom, Ghost Rider. What the flip?
Oh my God, I do remember this.
But he's only
This is
at
the most over the
18.
top thing I've ever seen Marvel do.
At 18 with the combination Thunderbolt Ross and the symbiote and Ghost Rider. All right, man. This is in
Yeah, who
Venom
did even fight
13,
for that?
Fucking
2012.
screens.
Originating as a team called the Circle of Four that debuted in Venom 13 by Rick Reminder, and Tony Moore. This monstrous amalgamation, I tried it, I succeeded, of Red Hulk, Venom, and Ghost Rider was created to take on Blackheart and his Legion of Demons. This monstrous creature existed in Marvel lore, was tragically short-lived, but when heroes who are that strong are merged into one, their power level certainly okay. Come on now. More of the children of the fans of the established character. The Ghost Rider was definitely fun. Okay. Ghost Rider T'Challa. How would Ghost Rider T'Challa outrank these two? This doesn't make sense.
That makes no sense. But here we go.
Another amalgam Ghost Rider similar to the one of the Circle Four, but arguably more powerful, is Ghost Hammer, who is Thor, Black Panther, Iron Man, and Ghost Rider combined. What the hell? 2019. This is in the Secret Warps. Have you guys heard of Secret Warps?
Secret Wars?
Warps.
Oh, I thought you said Secret Wars. I was about to say,
It's like the biggest storyline of all time.
bruh.
So no, you guys aren't aware of Secret Warps.
Lando, you think we're gonna get Secret Wars on the big screen one day?
Jesus, I hope. They plan to give it to us. If they do it
2000,
right, we'll know.
everything getting pushed back.
Dr. Doom.
2026.
Probs.
I'll wait.
Garlos go. Okay, annual by. Okay, Ghost Rider is a
A
demon,
year.
a god, a tech genius, and a king of all rolled into one. So what's better than this? A Wolverine Ghost Rider would be higher.
Yeah, fire adamantium blades. That goes hard. That's a cool fucking picture.
I want to know how recent this is because they definitely got some crazy variant. Okay.
Well, I like how they got the adamantium skull for the Ghost Rider.
SSJ's in the building.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up?
What's
It's
up, bro?
SSJ.
What up, though? Wolverine versus Invincible. BTG, what up, though?
That is hilarious.
Hell yeah, my boy. Haven't seen you in a while. We're looking at these different variants of Ghost Rider. All right, so SSJ, check this out, bub. Freaking Red Hawk Venom Ghost Rider is at 18 ranked on the Ghost Rider variant list. And they have, yeah. I could see the Thor though. The Thor, Black Panther, Iron Man, Ghost Rider. I could see that being over OP over that. But why would you think the Animanium Claws would make him a Wolverine Ghost Rider combo more inferior, more OP than Thor, Black Panther, and Iron Man?
I mean, you have a god and you got vibranium, which I know is stronger than adamantium. So I'd be more likely to go with that team.
Yeah. I mean, who made this list? It just doesn't make sense. Helverine, but Helverine. Hold on, this is the first. That's the first appearance of Helverine, because the other appearance was in the Ghost Rider Wolverine issue that I got this year.
Right.
Okay. He gets captured by a demon warrior. Okay, I'm aware of you, Helverine. Cosmic Ghost Rider Frank Castle at 15 bundle. 15.
What?
He should be much stronger than that, though. Why is he ranked 15?
That is the question.
Let me guess. Is this that garbage Screen Rant? Because they always release garbage articles. You gotta stop reading their articles. Screen Rant makes the worst articles ever, especially if it's Dragon Ball related. So stop sharing that, man. Because whenever they talk about Dragon Ball, they don't ever know what the hell they're talking about.
Frank Castle.
Goten is Goku's reincarnation. Get out of here with that.
Gohan. What up, Conco? We're covering your boy Ghost Rider tonight, bro.
Somebody said that in like a Screen Rant article I read recently. Like, Screen Rant's garbage. Like, we gotta stop listening, paying attention to them.
Damn, you hear that algorithm? Ghost Rider.
You don't gotta cuss out. You don't gotta cuss out Jay Leno. You could get mad at SSJ if you want. I'm just saying, Screen Rant's trash.
Ooh.
Booty butt cheeks.
Ghost Rider
Booty butt,
1 billion
booty butt
BC,
cheeks.
aka the first Ghost Rider. How is this Ghost Rider 14? Okay.
Who?
Marvel
Who else is
Legacy
here?
issue
Drew
1.
and Mal.
Pack is here. I think he walked away though.
Have y'all seen that Good Times trailer on Netflix? That looks horrible.
What?
Yeah, but that looks bad.
Hold on. We could do that. I mean, we're going through this Ghost
He
Rider.
said we can do that.
Listen, because
we can roast.
we're black, and my family has been playing Good Times on their TV for years. Yeah, exactly. And so I have a lot of memories with Good Times, and I'm just like, they're making a reboot of this, and the reboot looks terrible. Like, it basically looks like a mix up between Velma and what's that one show on Netflix called? That
Are you
one.
talking about this anime?
It's the animated Good Times reboot they're trying to do.
Isn't it produced by Steph Curry and like a few other cats?
Steph Curry and Seth MacFarlane. So you know what that means?
Wait,
Seth MacFarlane.
Steph Curry, the basketball player?
Let's go. Are y'all ready to do this?
Bro, it's the most stereotypical trailer you're gonna see. Watch. Everything SSJ says on the
Y'all
money.
just
You
say
go look at
Stephen
this,
Curry
like,
made this.
it's just
show.
like y'all just giving us some bullshit ass boondocks. Just give us boondocks. But go ahead.
I think Stephen Curry was like a huge fan of Family Guy, and with his load of money, he said to himself, "Hey, could you jump in? We're full right now. Whoever's trying to get in, is probably Yuri. Yeah, Yuri.
Yeah.
Wait, that'd be a perfect time. I gotta hop out. So this spot that's gonna open.
Ain't nothing good about it.
Gotta hop out there, Parker.
All right, Parker. Yuri, you about to get it? You about to get in here then? All right,
Wait,
Parker.
real quick though. My buddy Calvin was one of the animators on that Good Time, so I haven't seen the show, but it's cool that he worked on it. But he wasn't a writer; he was an animator.
I'm still gonna talk trash about him though.
Hey, talk your shit. I like it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk our shit, and then after we get
All
through
right,
this,
Parker,
we're gonna
tomorrow though. We're gonna get.
We're
on the
gonna do
sticks,
we're gonna try and do a review. Well, I got a little. Has everybody in here seen the Yuri, you can try and get in here now. Have y'all seen the King Kong Godzilla yet?
Nah,
not me.
I'm not interested in that.
You go ahead and skip that one, man.
Oh, it's terrible.
I don't think it's terrible. I'll speak on it. Are you guys planning on seeing it?
I wouldn't spoil it. I wouldn't spoil it for Radford.
Who's Radford?
Yuri.
Oh, what's up, Yuri? All right, whenever you're ready, sir. All right, we're about to get in. We're about to check out this Good Times. Yuri,
do that one.
What's up?
Yuri, do you plan on seeing King Kong vs. Godzilla?
Yeah, eventually, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna see it the moment.
He likes gorillas. Alpha man over here.
Listen,
Come on
before
now.
y'all play that Good Times trailer, like you're gonna tell like Seth MacFarlane was a part of it because you're gonna see like a talking baby doing like dumb stuff, like kind of like Stewie off of Family Guy. So it's basically just that, like, garbage. Why are they making this?
I just don't understand why this show was a thing. Like, who asked for this?
I'm prepping
nobody. Literally nobody asked for this.
Who asked for this?
slow prep. We're gonna slow cook these niggas.
All right, bet. Make it cooking.
Wow, good time.
Sounds wild.
Y'all ready, man?
No.
Like,
if I get rid of one of them.
All right.
Keeping your head
Feel free to talk through all of this. If I'm not mistaken, the more we talk through this trailer, the less I have to worry about the copyright cleanliness. So
you should listen to some of the bullshit they're saying so you understand the cringe word.
I'll do it on my fucking film, bub.
I have important news.
Let me temporary layoffs.
And they want to cut you a disability check for your face. Hold up. You can get paid for that?
This is from a fool who stares at his orange juice every morning.
It says concentrate on the box. Who the dummy now? Shit. Me
Corny.
for not wearing a condom. Woo! Shadows fall over my heart. It all started with my grandfather, James Evans. My job as the man of this house is to take care of this family no matter what.
I just want to let you know I'm going to take good care of Gray.
Man, who is this I'm about to kill?
Juan, my boyfriend. Daddy, let him go.
Baby, you. She
Junior's
Trash.
repeating the 10th grade for the 3rd time.
Oh, they
Is there
saying nigga.
anything you can suggest to help him get to the drive-thru? Can you do OnlyFans? Take off your shoes. Let me see
Like
what kind
what?
of feet you
Wanda
grow.
Sykes.
Dear Black Heavenly Father, colored Redeemer, if you could just help us.
Son, it's for you. New phone. Who this?
At least they ain't got that drug dealing
Yeah,
baby in
Stewie,
the
Black
mouth no more.
Stewie.
Man, my mouth ready for some milk right now.
I'm
Dalvin,
like,
why
what?
are you so breast
Like, what the
obsessed?
fuck?
It's childish, man.
Bruh, I'm a baby. I can't get no more childish than that.
Black Stewie.
Oh, that's a fact.
Wait, whose voice is that? He sounds familiar.
real shithole. It's the system. They put the guns and drugs
Why are they
on the
running like
streets.
that? You see how shit the animation looks?
This is getting dangerous.
Damn.
I won't just sit back and let you put yourself in harm's
That's
way.
JB
I
Smooth.
love you too very much. Everything black.
The revolution will not be televised.
Come on, Rosa Parks, can't you
That's
just
Martina
enjoy
Martin
this?
from
Who's the baby?
Blackish.
J Furrow, JB Smooth.
Marcia Martin from Blackish.
Hey, go back to them credits when it's done. I want to see who is the writer of this.
But the truth is, we're the Evans of new.
Stephen Curry and Seth MacFarlane.
money. What about the struggle?
We're black. It'll be here tomorrow.
Bro, what is this have to do with this time?
What is this?
Clap in front of the
Wait
dog.
a minute. The
Doing it
baby,
though?
little baby, and baby.
Too many babies around this crib.
Jesus. Nah, fuck this shit.
I'm just
Dang,
confused. Like,
shit
what
just
is
gave us
like
the
what
Boondocks.
like what ties does that have with the OG?
All right,
Good
guys.
Times?
Nothing.
Gave us
It,
the
it
They
doesn't.
didn't give
It
us. They
doesn't.
didn't give us an
It
after
doesn't.
scene credit. So, all
That
right.
look. I personally, I felt the type of way.
Right. I mean,
On behalf of any
go for it.
nigga, I definitely feel the type of way.
Go for it. Shoot. Okay. Okay. Tell them how you feel.
So I understand that there's a lot of things that we have within our culture that can be glorified, for lack of words, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I understand, the little things that it threw in there as far as our culture, but I also feel like it was a bad depiction of black people. Now, unfortunately, if that's just how we out here rocking and that's how the world views us, I don't think that that's going to help us to any degree. I think it's just going to help stereotype us some more. I'll just leave it right
Facts.
there.
Yes, facts.
That's
Mm-hmm.
funny.
That's all it is.
For
A
that type of
stereotype.
stereotypical
Yeah, dude,
bullshit.
that show was
Wasn't
one
that
walking
funny for that?
stereotype, bro.
Boondocks could do it, and it was funny. That wasn't funny.
I feel like
But when you got a white person like Seth MacFarlane, that's where I raise an eyebrow because Boondocks was
Bruh,
made by black people.
bruh. And then we got to consider that Boondocks didn't have a lot of those. The things that Boondocks had in it was the language. It didn't have all of the art that was aesthetically urban too. You feel me? The characters Stewie and Louis, you feel me? They just had on what hoodies. They would switch up their character every once in a while, play different characters. It depicted two young men with an imagination. That's what I seen.
yeah,
I didn't see it depicting culture and black people culture, you feel me? And then like, that's just disrespectful, bro. I felt disrespected as a black man, dog, watching that shit. I apologize. My bad if you can't cuss on here. But
Now
yeah.
you can. So that's Seth MacFarlane for you. He has his own like innuendos of like how he makes fun of people. It's kind of some dry humor that makes everybody on the screen kind of get a nice little laugh at. He'll find a way to make fun of some black folks. That's how I felt about the Cleveland show.
Yeah, but my thing is the Cleveland show. I feel like the Cleveland show is better than this shit right here. What the hell is this?
Yeah, definitely.
The Cleveland show is basically just Family Guy with black skin. Basically, this show right here, like, what the hell is this? And you got
It's
niggas
Good
out
Times,
here selling like with babies and selling drugs and shooting up places. Like, what the hell is this? Good Times is nothing like this.
It's new Good Times, bro. Get with it or get out.
I'm getting out. I ain't getting with it.
But I also feel like Stephen Curry, like with this lump sum of money, also
I can't
said,
get jiggy with this shit.
also like ran into the studio and was like, okay, so what do you want, Stephen Curry? All right, so I want it to be like the PJs, which is my favorite cartoon.
Dude,
And
I
then
was
I
thinking that
like
earlier,
Family
too.
Guy, but then like I'd like still want to keep that hood element and like be like uplifting like the Boondocks, like all three of those shows in one. And then Seth MacFarlane was like, "Yeah, I got you." And what do you want to call it? Good times. It's
That's
not that
probably how it went.
Racist as hell.
He was like, "Yeah, sure, Steph. I'm on it right now." He was like, "This nigga came here to ask me to do some nigga shit." But
I think all the blacks that are involved in that show should be ashamed of themselves.
For real.
okay, so is this an immediate thumbs down, or do you watch it and
Hell
get your
yeah,
laughs
thumbs
off at
down.
home?
Is there already
Nah,
reviews on it?
I'm not interested. It's getting a thumbs down from me.
You know what? Remember when they came out with Baby Kids? I
Which
felt
one?
less offended. The first Baby Kids, the original, right? The cartoon one came out, I think, like in the 90s or the 80s. I don't know when it came out, but I felt less. And look, I was younger then, but even looking at it back in hindsight now, I felt naturally less offended watching Baby Kids than I watched that damn or than watching that trailer.
So Drew, what you think of the of the Good Times trailer?
Crickets.
He might be asleep. He might be asleep.
Even
Yeah.
Baby's Kids, I felt was a lot more safe than a show like whatever the hell this was, though.
I mean, there was a kid. I mean, there was a kid element, but everybody, but just like one of you guys had said, like it was all black casted.
Exactly.
That shit's so wild, bro. Like, man, yeah. I don't know. I'd watch it just to not be a damn bigot and not be ignorant, just to make sure that, it's actually offensive and it's not just me feeling the type of way. But I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be offensive.
I think it's an easy skip because it's just going to turn into another development situation. Niggas are going to hate it, and then we're going to start talking smack, and then hate watching it, and then all the views is going to get it a second season. We should just ignore it altogether.
Butt cheeks.
Completely.
Oh my god, that shot.
You know, I don't know if I agree with the cast.
Your cast.
If I were to choose, if I were to like choose these characters,
Who was in there? Like, are there
Why
main
wouldn't you call
actors?
it Good Times?
Okay,
yeah, hold on a
okay.
second. Let me see here. Okay, so you got JB Smooth, Marsha Martin, Yvette Brown, Wanda Sykes, Slink Johnson from wasn't Slink Johnson in
He's Lamar from GTA 5.
yeah, and he was in him and in
He's
that
Black
Jesus
Jesus.
show. Yeah, Black Jesus.
Black Jesus.
Black Jesus wasn't even that funny.
Man, like, and then
I didn't
let
think
me
Black Jesus
stop.
was funny either.
I don't even want to bring in any religious,
Yeah, I
nuances
missed
into
it.
here.
Yeah.
It's just all over the place, man. I feel like it's just this is the problem with when you have people who don't really respect certain aspects of anybody's culture. I don't care if we were talking about Chinese people, right?
Yeah.
I think it's for it to be a blatant misrepresentation, and then there for there to be black people who's actually behind it. I don't care if it's for a paycheck. There has to be some type of line drawn. You feel me? Where you're just not gonna go for certain stuff. Shout outs to Cat Williams, right? But
Yeah.
there has to be a line, and I feel like the lines have been crossed with the making of this show. And this is just me speaking prematurely, looking at a trailer, right? But I feel like, when it comes down to those actors or those people who pulled up, those aren't champions of the community, right? Wanda Sykes isn't a champion of black people. You know what I mean? I've never seen her doing no activist stuff talking about black power, black empowerment. So I feel
All she
like they
cares about
definitely
is
picked.
lesbian stuff.
You
She
see what
don't
I'm
care
saying?
about
So
that
it's like
stuff.
these are free thinking people who don't really give a fuck about black culture or anything religious to begin with. That's what it seems
Yep.
like.
Yep.
I mean, I will say, I'm with you there. It's, so pretty much the original Good Times itself is probably no different than what we're looking at right now. Scratching and
Wait. Why'd you say
surviving.
that?
Oh no! Oh, definitely not true. The original Good Times was all about the culture of the black man struggling during
Yeah.
those
This
times.
motherfucking
You
Yeah,
feel
but
shotgun.
me?
like,
It was about family,
okay, but I
a
mean, look,
family unit.
I
You
mean,
know,
this is a trailer, but the TV show also showed some of the nigga shit that kept them in the fucking projects in the first place, and that's what this
Yeah,
show's gonna do.
yeah, like I never really, I still have like I have issues with the original Good Times too. Like
Yeah,
a lot of people say that Florida was a villain because she kept them in the hood. Like there was plenty of times where they made a lot of money, and she was like, "Oh no, James, you need to give that money
yeah, that's
back."
what I'm saying. Like the original show was like that. It's just that at that particular time, black people didn't have any other shows to relate to and watch.
Exactly. Because I mean, you had the Cosby Show later on, but black people like in that show, Cosby Show, like he had a lot of money. They were upper class black family, so like not a lot of black people could relate to like an upper class black family. Whereas if you had Good Times, it was a lower class in the projects.
so how about this? Here's the question: if black people that are disenfranchised have the ability to actually step into a different culture or community and almost begin gentrification, right? If we can step into a different community of people, let's say white people who have money, who 9 times out of 10 are racist anyway,
Yep.
is it better for us to stay in our own communities and build those communities, or try to step into the other ones and say, hey, we can step in here and live it just like y'all too?
Build
You know
your
what I
own.
mean? Because you had that dynamic with the Cosby Show, who was a black doctor, and
Hmm.
Good Times, which was a normal American family household, with disenfranchised black people. Is it okay to stay in the hood, or is it okay to go ahead and live with the white folk?
I mean, I don't think there's an escape of either or. I mean, of course, any place, whether it's white or black, that has poverty has its risks itself. But I think it's better to build your surroundings up, which what is
Thank
what black people
fucking
elect
God.
not to do.
That part. And so the point once again is, if we're representing ourselves saying, hey, we're not going to build up and put into our own communities, I think this show is an example of why that don't happen,
I
right?
go, okay, but then here's me playing devil's advocate to this entire situation.
Okay.
If you wanted to build your community up, it'd just be black people gentrifying their neighborhood.
Yep. No diversity.
It'll just be a black man kicking all the impoverished people out, so people who make money come in at the end of the day. So I mean the moral of the damn story, if we wanted to get there, is manage your money and save and live within your means. But this show shows you that that's really what's going to probably it's pretty much going to show us that's why a lot of African Americans aren't where they want to be and why they're in the hood. Because what do we see in this? What we see in this trailer? Chains,
Run
cars,
it back, bro. Run that trailer back, bro.
clothing,
So I can make sure I'm
unfitted
not tripping.
clothing, hair being purchased, nice tennis shoes in a impoverished area. Let's run it back.
What do you say? He said, I got the baby, little baby, and the baby. It's too many babies up in here.
God, we running this shit back.
I know, right?
Run it
Really?
back, bro. Run it back, bro. So we can really see what they about to pump into our people here soon.
Don't
I
make
already
this
saw
that
this.
big
I
of a
already saw
deal.
this
Don't
one
make
too
this
many
that
times.
big of a
This is
deal.
from a
We can
fool who
move to the
stares at his
next one.
orange juice every morning.
We
This says
established this
concentrate on the
bullshit
box.
already.
Who the dummy now?
Don't make it bigger than what it is.
We're having a
Yes,
good
I agree
time,
with
bundle.
Bundle.
We're having a good
We
time.
established trash already. Let's not glorify
I
it.
didn't even know you was watching this bundle.
Everybody's
Yeah, I
watching
agree
it.
with Bundle right here.
I just want to let you know I'm gonna take good care
We
of
know
you.
what's going on. We said what needs to be said. We know what's going on.
We
Run,
said
that
what needs to be
boyfriend.
said.
Daddy, let him go. Junior's repeating the
Now, okay, before we leave this, when they crack down on this, like they cracked on Eddie Murphy when he did the PJs, is Stephen Curry going to get any flack for putting out a black
Hell no.
casted show?
Because
Bless you.
Stephen Curry is a celebrity basketball player that everybody loves, and he's light skinned like Barack Obama.
Yeah, he
No,
can do no
they're not gonna
wrong.
say nothing
He
to him.
said like Barack Obama. They not like Barack Obama. They're
He
He
can do
light
no
skinned.
wrong.
Barack Obama was a
light
mixed
skinned.
brother.
No, Barack
Barack
Obama is
Obama was
middle,
white and
whatever.
black.
This nigga, Curry has the complexion of
He's
a white
lighter
man. Their
toned, but
complexion
that's not a
is
good
way too.
comparison at all.
That's a
Here,
terrible complexion. Yeah, try again.
People love Barack Obama.
Yeah.
People love
Because
Stephen
he's a
Curry. That's
black
simple. That's
man.
simple. That's
Yes.
simple. That's simple.
But like, where?
Yeah.
What
It's that
is the
simple. Let's not
correlation of
just
light
like you
skin?
said.
Like,
Look, Bundle got upset.
stop
Look at
that. Stop
the
that.
light skin and Bundle.
Stop that.
People love you too, Bundle. It's okay.
We're
It's okay to
talking
be loved if
about
you're
the
light
show.
skinned.
Don't
It's
talk
okay.
about the president. No, we're talking about the show.
Well, I'm not talking about the president, bro. That was an analogy. Forget the analogy. It was a bad one. Okay, I'll pick a different one. People are not gonna give
All right.
Stephen
You
Curry the
said it. You
slack.
said it. You said
They're
it.
not
Bro.
gonna give
Bad
Stephen
one.
Curry the
You
heat
said
because people love Stephen Curry. That's simple.
is that the consensus of
said
how we
light
all
skinned
feel in
Barack
here?
Obama.
Does everybody here think that Stephen Curry's not going to get any flack for being a part of this?
Hell no.
No.
They love him too damn much.
Yeah.
Period.
Even though he
Criticism.
should. Even though he should get flack for this.
Steph Curry is
They,
one of the
you know, I
athletes
mean, I
we've
don't know if
allowed
people
him
knew,
to
but they
grow in
went
the
hard on
ranks.
Eddie Murphy about the PJs because it was successful, but they was just like, you're like, you know,
Eddie's too black.
I just hated how the show looked. I hate stop motion. Ugh.
Because I mean, it was a hit. He was
Eddie's
just like
not too black. White
I'm
people
making
love
money
Eddie.
like
Eddie's just too
I'm doing black
controversial.
exploitation.
He black, bro.
No, he's not.
Eddie is black. What do you mean?
They're all black, but that's not the
Excuse
problem.
me for being. Excuse me for saying. Look. Excuse me for saying ignorant shit that hopefully nobody's actually taking for. It's not the end all.
That's not.
I think this is going to be edgy, and I think it's going to be watched. I know.
Definitely gonna be
I know
watched.
But at least be clear when you're trolling now.
Controversial. I think the controversy behind it
That's
might
not
give it even more
controversial. That's
publicity.
trolling.
I'm saying the actual show itself. I think the actual show itself will definitely get a lot of people watching it just out of curiosity. I think it'll probably even do well. I think it'll probably even do well, right? Because there's a lot of people who want to check it out just for the hype.
SSJ,
Then there's
shut
going to
this
be
down. SSJ, help me.
and Steph and considering
Yeah,
it's
like
Stephen Curry.
I'm pretty much done with. I'm pretty much done with this.
Shut this
I mean,
down.
yeah, it is what it is. It's
shut this
gonna be
trash down.
another
Shut
it's
this
gonna be
down.
another show that
There's
people are gonna watch.
so many other things.
And
That's you guys' opinion.
Have
But
we
what do you think the consensus
addressed
is?
the season finale of Invincible at all? Like,
look at this guy. Hold on, bundle. Hold on, bundle. Hold on, bundle. Hold
Is
on
this
now.
what we're talking about?
No. We slowly going past it. We're gonna get on to the next one.
We're gonna get there, bundle. I mean, what are you doing exactly,
About the
bundle?
match, bro, because you
Yeah, I
talking
know.
too much.
Do you want to finish what you're doing on that
'Cause I'm
screen
over
I gotta
first?
come get you. All right, now I gotta quit and come get you.
All right,
it's cool.
You join me now.
But so SSJ,
'Cause I'm over here.
beyond us, do you think this show is over with? I mean, do you think this show is going to get any ratings, any views?
Butt cheek.
Well, if there's dumb niggas that are just like, oh, let me see, don't get curious. Look at the trailer shit. Don't watch it. Look at Velma. People watched it, and then they got a season 2 because of the viewership. Don't do the same with this show.
Yeah, this is gonna get hate washed.
People are just gonna hate watch it, do YouTube reviews, and then the show's just gonna get a second season. Oh my god, the show was a success. No, it wasn't. Everybody hated it.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
That's how Velma got the second season.
Straight off of controversy and publicity. Straight off of not even off the fact that it's a good show. It's just people are curious.
Yeah, the show will be infamous.
So we're going with the season finale of Invincible.
Yes, bro.
You watch it yet?
Hashtag Agent Spider in the building.
I didn't watch it, but you could spoil it because I have the comics.
Yeah, you can spoil it too.
No, you can spoil it. You go ahead. You can spoil it because
Yeah,
I already have
go
the
ahead and
comics
spoil
for
it.
Screen Crush. Go to Screen Crush.
I do plan to watch it. I've just been busy. But you can't spoil it.
Man, watch that. Oh my god. Okay, go to Screen Crush.
What's the deal? Hold on. What's the deal? What is this? What are you about to watch?
I
know Spider-Man
played the show. Watch
The
the show for
Invincible.
3 years. You're just behind now.
Me too.
No, I'm just saying what's I'm asking what's the
This is
actual
good.
show.
Called Invincible.
It's called Invincible.
Oh, okay.
It's a breakdown of the season finale. It's a good show.
But these 4 whiskeys are as
You
close
should
as
go
you get.
full screen.
Taste through time.
I'm going to. I'm just waiting for the ad to go away.
If you're passionate about nursing and want to pass it on, you belong at Chamberlain University.
The Invincible Season
Oh,
2
this
finale
fucking.
has arrived, and freaking Spider-Man is in it.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. More on that in a bit. Welcome back, Screen Crush. I'm Ryan
Fake
Airy, and these are all the
Spider-Man.
Easter eggs, references, and little things you might
This
have
That's
shit
missed in
Agent
the
biscuit.
Spider.
Season 2 finale of...
I did see that part with Agent of Spider.
SSJ, do you
Guys,
feel like you ate a
this
shit
season's
sandwich
finale
when you
was
saw this
heavy.
finale?
All season long, we've seen Mark struggling and
He didn't
living in
see it
fear of
yet.
becoming his
Oh,
father.
yeah.
In almost
I
every
heard
episode throughout the
Not a
universe,
shit
Mark
sandwich
joins his
though.
family to take over of Earth. But this
Why,
Mark
you
is
wasn't
unique
liking
in his
it?
refusal to bend the knee
I'm
to
I
the
haven't watched the
authority.
second
But
half of it
despite our
yet,
Mark
and
being
the
unique
first
and
half I
not being
did
aware of
enjoy,
his
You
but
want?
fate in
Hey,
other realities,
how
he's
you
still
co-
burdened by the fear that he's going to fall victim to his own power.
how you cover content and
Missing
you
the
don't
biggest
even
cameo that
watch
we didn't see in this
content?
episode
because
is Invincible
I
Season
didn't
1.
pick to
So,
What
cover
the
Invincible. Y'all wanted to
hell?
put it in. Y'all wanted to throw this
Like we
in here,
saw in
so
episode
we're
6
looking at
of
it.
this season, Krieg says,
It seems you've passed inspection, finally fit for your execution.
a reminder of the sense of honor Viltrumites appear to hold when it comes to their own kind. The previous episode ended with Angstrom Levy holding Debbie and Oliver hostage.
Hello, Mark.
When Mark arrives back home, we see Angstrom portal him to several different realities, the first being this dinosaur reality.
I thought sapiens were extinct.
So this entire encounter with Angstrom is pulled straight from issue 33 of the comics. In that
Because
issue, we also
ideally,
see Mark
this
sent to a reality
show
where
Ain't
dinosaurs
it?
can talk
was
and humans are safe. Angstrom says,
was like
You're
Darth
missing.
Maul. This was your Darth
but this is
Maul and
You're
because
Bundle. This is
missing
like you
shit.
guys'
reality
You're
Mark
show.
and
missing
Debbie
shit.
side with
Wait,
Nolan
wait,
in
what
his
happened?
takeover of Earth, meaning that Nolan never leaves, never meets Andressa, and never
Oh, no,
gets
I was saying that
Olive. The next
ideally when
universe
we
we see
first
Mark
watched
sent
this
to
series,
is
it was
the
like
Alternate
a watch
universe.
party we
Ish
all watched.
universe.
Yeah, I
Mark
couldn't
comes
keep you
in
doing
contact
that.
with a
I got
character
like
called
really
Agent
busy.
Spider,
It's
voiced
cool.
by
I
Josh
understand.
Lee,
That's why
the
I'm
same
just
voice
that's why I
actor
put it
who
down.
voices Spider-Man in the Spectacular Spider-Man. Agent Spider says,
Talk about your bad luck,
Fuck.
Doc Ock.
oh,
Beat
in this
my
universe,
ass.
Doc Ock isn't a doctor, he's a professor because multiverse.
And because copyright.
Exactly, high five. Agent Spider says,
I saw the portal. I know you're from another dimension. Got way too much experience with that, especially lately.
a reference to how the character of Spider-Man has been very multiverse-centric as of late with films like No Way Home and
That
the
kind of looks
Spider-Verse
corny as
movies.
shit.
Now, in
That shit
issue
corny when
33
you
of the
saw Mark
Invincible comic, we don't
Mark
get Agent
Mark.
Spider
Jeff,
or Doc
listen.
Ock.
Yes.
Yeah,
Instead,
it was corny
Corny
to
as
me
shit.
too.
Spider-Man
It
and
looked
Doc
corny
Ock,
as hell.
despite never showing their faces in the actual Invincible
They
issue,
should have
which we
worked
do
out
see in
something
this
to
panel
use
of Spider-Man's
Spider-Man.
arm.
I
In
don't care.
Invincible 33, we see
They
Mark
couldn't.
begin
Yeah,
to
they could have done
apologize to
No
something.
way
Doc
in
Ock
hell
for
they could do
accidentally
that.
hitting
Just
him,
throwing
just like
That's what
spawn.
I'm saying though. Like Sony
you
just
okay?
nah, bro.
And when we cut back to Mark's reality, we see him portal back with a spider web attached to him. That's also how
That
we see
happened
Mark
in the
re-enter
comic book
his
too.
universe in this episode with a spider web
Yeah.
attached to him. But in issue 14 of Marvel Team Up, we actually got to see what Mark got up with while he was in the Marvel Universe. When Mark portals in, Spider-Man wonders if he is Nova, Sentry, or maybe even Thor. Doc Ock then attacks Invincible and Spider-Man, and we see Invincible throwing him through a building. Spider-Man then goes on to lecture Invincible about being too rough with Doc Ock, being that he's merely human. And this actually plays into the theme of this episode and of the parallel comic issue 33, which is about Invincible learning to control his power. In that comic, we see Spider-Man take Invincible with him to Avengers Tower, where he meets characters like Iron Man, Wolverine, Captain America, the Sentry,
Damn
Spider-Man,
it.
and Luke Cage. Later, when a portal opens for
I can't
Invincible to
get
return
one.
home, Spider-Man shoots a
Shit
web
clap.
onto Invincible with the intention of traveling with him to help stop Levy and
Fucking
save his
grunts
family.
after
But the
this,
portal cuts
motherfucker.
off before Spider-Man goes through. And that's why we see this web attached to
Why they
Mark
trying to
when he
show us the cool
re-enters his
part? Show us
reality
that
in
lame
issue
ass shit that
33.
happened
That's
in that
presented in this
episode.
episode as well.
You already
In
seen
issue
it. Why would
33,
they show
we
you
also
that?
saw Invincible travel to
They
several
weren't
other
able to do all
universes,
this
just like we
stuff.
see in this episode. There's the zombie apocalypse universe we saw Angstrom walk through in episode 6.
Walking
Let's
Dead,
down to
Robert
Kirkman's
Kirkman.
Walking Dead universe.
Yeah,
Robert
Robert
Kirkman, of course,
Kirkman.
being the creator
I
of
love
both The
that.
Walking
I
Dead
saw that.
and
Loved it.
Invincible. Speaking of Walking Dead, we've actually got a breakdown
And the
of the
What
one
If
to the
comics.
finale up on our channel right now. You should be sure to check
Plus
that
they
out,
beat.
as well as our The Walking Doug shirt up on our merch store, ScreenCrushMerch.com, where we design all the merch ourselves. Shopping our merch store is the best way to directly support our channel. Thank all you
Dude,
guys
what
for
a way to
watching. You
take
can
my
also
fucking
see in the
kill.
zombie
Jesus
universe
Christ.
the house across the street is still intact because in that universe the Earth fell before Nolan could take over. Mark also gets thrown into the home universe of Omnipotus, who we saw go toe-to-toe with the Guardians of the Globe in the mid-season
That
premiere
seems
of
like
this
that's
season.
gonna be cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that looks like a cool song.
I told you about Omnipotus, didn't it?
Yeah, you did.
We also get what looks like a Mad Max universe. I told you.
For some reason, I thought he had a Blockbuster
And
shirt
then we
on.
see
Oh
Mark
my
go
gosh,
to the
this
DC universe where he
motherfucker.
meets Batman, just like in issue
Fuck this level.
Batman's name, just like he criticizes Spider-Man's in issue 14 of Team Up.
You're a man who dresses like a bat, and your name is...
Yeah, I mean, like, don't you think
That's
that's
just
kind of
lazy.
Doesn't it have like 2 or 3 more years? No, that's Superman's whose entity just came up. I think Batman is like 10 more years
in most universes, Invincible
No.
is pure evil. In these
that they
flashbacks,
could
we
use
see a
him on.
universe where Angstrom
Yeah, they
has
could
a
use him on
son
regular
who we
TV.
see his pet fox Chainsaw from the comics. And then arrives the most evil variant of Invincible in the entire multiverse, Sinister Invincible.
I'll kill the boy quickly.
Now, without getting into spoilers, I'll just say that in the comics, during the Invincible War arc, we see many versions of Invincible from throughout the multiverse, and Sinister Invincible is one of them. Now, during Mark's travels of the multiverse, we hear him mention realities where time moves differently.
In some dimensions, time is all weird too, so I don't even know how long it's been.
This isn't the first time we've heard mention of these types of realities. In Season 1, we saw Invincible and Teen Team, who are now the Guardians of the Globe, go up against the Flaxans. The Flaxans are interdimensional beings who have a faster temporal rate in their home reality compared to that of our own. Mere minutes in Invincible's reality is an equivalent to years in the Flaxans. And this is a concept that has been explored with the Thraxan race as well. Oliver's maternal species ages the equivalent of an entire lifetime in just 1 year, but they exist within our reality.
Yeah, they
I think
age
this use of
fast.
the multiverse and the concept of time is meant to serve as a greater theme for this overall season. Later in this episode, we even get a flashback to Nolan's speech in Season 1 after having nearly beaten Mark to death. When he talks about the lifespan of a Viltrumite compared to that of mere mortals.
Everyone and everything you know will be gone.
The overarching theme of multiversal type stories is to put
Annoying.
oneself in context.
Okay, we
That's
know
what Mark
this.
has been striving to do in finding his place
Yeah,
in life
yeah,
and
it is.
discovering the path that he is meant to take. In other realities,
All right.
he takes the path of least resistance.
Maul, what is your assessment of this season? So
This
of this
reality,
entire
the Mark
season?
we follow is unique and struggling not only
Story wise, or
with
just
becoming his
like
father, but
It is.
becoming himself
Took my
production
kills.
wise?
Mark's
Yeah, I
battle
mean, yeah,
Angstrom
pretty much
isn't really
like
a battle
as a
of
whole.
anger.
Who
Because
keeps taking my fucking kills?
I knew the
Throughout
first
multiverse,
half
the sins that
of
haunt him as mere
of
possibilities and
Invincible that I did
nightmares in
see
his
of this
memory.
season. I was
When Mark and
excited, but
Angstrom
I'm
do
like
finally
waiting for
begin
this
to
build
tussle, we
up, and
see
then the other
Yeah.
them making for
Viltrumites
universe
came
after
in, and then
universe,
like,
which
of
we
course,
really
I mean,
get a lot of this scene from
I
What
stopped
If, with
watching it
Thatcher
after
and
that
Infinity
part,
War
but
going
like,
at it.
did this for this build up that they had, the way this
When Mark
ended,
finally does
did it
pin
leave
down
out
Angstrom,
right?
we see him begin to lay
I say
blow
so,
after
yeah.
blow into Angstrom, just like his father
Story
did
wise,
to him in
Invincible
Season
was
1.
always
The
amazing.
difference being
Like
no one was able to
that's just
stop
one
before
thing
laying
that they
final
just
and fatal punch.
don't have to worry about. But production wise is a whole different conversation. Like
What you
this
mean?
season could have been done so much better production wise, bro. Like that massive break they had, for a few months they had, that was annoying, and you could tell that the animation was kind of off too this season. Like I'm not sure what happened behind the scenes, but this season was just had production issues, bro. So I'm praying for next season they fix that because it was noticeable like crazy in this season. It was very very noticeable. But story wise though, it's great though.
Do you think the break that they took in between this season, do you think it helped out the buzz, or like
I'm
hindered it?
assuming
No,
that's
it fucked it up.
I'm assuming that's why they went on break. Probably.
I mean, a lot of these other shows went on break. I think they're trying to like space out their views periodically within a year span of time, to where even though there's people that haven't, what I'm saying, picked up the series, it gives them time to pick it up and get subscriptions.
Oh nah, bro. No, I'm gonna say that break
Chucky did
was
that.
solely
A couple other
for
series are
animation.
doing that. I think it's being
Too many
incorporated
people
in a lot of TV
shit's
shows.
getting in my way.
No, but I feel like in this show's case, it was done because of animation issues.
Oh, it sucks.
Because it's very noticeable, bro. Like if you watch season one and then you watch season two, it's a massive shift in quality, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay.
So that break was definitely because of the animation. I'm just gonna assume that.
Are you going to do a review of this?
Probably not, because I don't think it's worth it. Like honestly.
Do you think this is gonna? Do you think Invincible is gonna go like far into
Why
multiple
won't you
seasons, or do you
finish the
think this
video?
series gonna like die off?
Nah, it won't die off. I mean, people love this show.
Yeah.
Not to
it'll be
mention
on for a long time.
Not to mention next season is going to be the craziest season by far.
Okay.
I mean, if I know what's going to happen, what happened?
So what? This is season 2.
Yeah.
Next season, season 3. Okay.
Yep. And season 3 might be the craziest season yet.
So far.
This
But
Yes,
there's
so
crazier
far,
in
yeah.
the future,
true,
though.
and that when push came to shove, he was unable to hold back. It also shows us that Mark has no idea what he's capable of and has yet to truly master his strength, likely because he was never able to complete his training, which again is a result of his father's betrayal. And when Mark says,
I thought you were strong.
at first I thought he meant that Angstrom's enhanced strength would make him able to take the punches, but
Like a
it's
black
clear that Mark
turd.
is really saying that to himself, and that he thought he was stronger-willed than his father. Speaking of, back over at
That's
the
not what
Viltrumite
they
prison,
had
we
in
see
common,
Alan
but
and
okay.
Nolan reunite.
Remember me?
He wasn't
Alan
thinking
and
that to
Nolan know
himself.
each other from Alan's first trip to Earth, which we've heard
He
acknowledged a
thought
few times
Angstrom was
before.
stronger.
Bro, that's probably one of the hardest
Alan,
deaths
a
I've
leader, was quickly
ever seen
captured by Anissa so that he
in
could be brought
anime
on
history.
board and rescue Nolan. His prior mission was to
Not
bring
really
Mark
anime.
back with him to
What's this?
Thetis. But when Mark refused, he instead brought Nolan's books containing
You
secrets
said what,
on
bundle?
killing Viltrumites. But Alan's new plan is to bring back Nolan himself. We then see a future version of the Guardians of the Globe arrive to
Anime.
retrieve Mark from being
What would you
taken
call
to the
this
Anime
then?
is
Marvel universe.
reserved
In the
for
comics, they come
Japanese
from 15
animation.
years
This
in
is
the
an
future, but in
American
the
anime.
series, it's 20 years. An
So,
alternate
so
reality
it's not
where Mark
anime,
has been missing
it's American
all the
anime.
time. This team includes Robot, Monster Girl, Bulletproof, and Adam Eve, as well as Knockout.
What would you call this thing?
Isn't exactly
Was just a
Knockout
cartoon?
first appeared in another
Just a
It'll
issue
be
Who said
cartoon?
it?
Kirkman called
Who said
when
it?
you go to the store, that shit don't say American
Thor was also
animation. That
introduced in
shit
the
say
It's
series.
It
anime.
says
This is created
animation.
by Mark
It does
Smith,
say
who had happily
animation,
lived
but
in his
just
family. But
but
found
go
his
ahead and
hammer, he
talk to the
gifted
real
hammer
ones
back
in
to
here.
King
They know
Thor
it. They
and
know what
bestowed
I'm
him with
saying.
the powers of the
I'm
Norse
saying.
god. Next, we
Be
I know what
casual
you're
if you
saying,
want
Buck a
to,
lot.
but
following the death of
I
Duplicate.
feel
Here
you.
in
I feel you.
we see
Anime
Hey
is
man,
definitely.
if you already understand it, then don't need
after
to
the
be
death of
explained.
Duplicate, we
I mean,
theorized that the
that's
series
yeah,
could
yeah,
eventually
Yuri.
contain
That
source
shit'll be in the
material
anime
and bring
section
back.
at
Sure
Target.
enough, just like in the comics, they kept the original Mark himself secluded, and you can even see her costume
At
Invincible.
Target, at Target, and
Invincible the
that's where
I
anime,
mean,
bro.
it'll
casual
probably
go.
be in the anime section anywhere.
In season 1, we see this guy with a
Nah,
scarab
Invincible is
tattooed
not
on
an
his
anime
hand, trying
though.
to awaken the
Yeah, it's
Thank
memories
not.
of
It's
his
you,
father.
not.
But
SSJ.
trapped
Thank
It's
inside
not
you.
an
the
anime,
flies
but
out.
how are they
We see
gonna
the
sell
preacher's
it?
daughter with the same tattoo, now going
Like,
inside
what
the
would you
Oh,
same
call it?
tomb, finding her dead
I
father
can
and
It's an
tell
awakening
you
her
animated
guys'
father.
show.
Mark
thoughts
then
right
Yeah,
finds
now.
it's
out
an
about
animated
this
series.
again,
It's an
but
I get
animated
it.
show.
Animated
Ricochet.
show. It's
This
an
is going to be a
animated
running gag
series.
for the rest
That's
of the
what it
series,
is.
and I'm here for it. Here
I
we get a
know.
flashback
I
to
know you
season
guys
1 with Mark
are
in his
new,
original
but okay.
costume
Just
and
like
I mean,
Avatar: The Last
I
Airbender,
I know you
animated
guys
show.
want to break it into subgenres,
No, we're
but
not breaking into
most
nothing. We
places,
know you guys are
No, we're
new.
not.
We're not. We're not.
We're
We're
not doing
not. You
nothing
guys are
crazy
just
here.
new.
father, but
That's all.
instead started to be the hero
We're
Yeah,
he
not.
thought his
just let the
father was.
experts explain to y'all.
That's all
I
I'm
think I
saying.
thought it was a valid question. I thought it was a
No,
valid
no,
question.
no. And we answered it
We
I'm
validly.
just
gave you a
saying,
valid
if this is
answer.
an anime, then so is SpongeBob SquarePants.
I will kill
Nah, cut
everybody
that
in this
out.
fucking
I
room
think
right now.
Cut that out.
I
That's
will
not making
kill
an
it'll
anime.
be
every
in the
fucking
cartoon
body
and
here right
family
now.
section.
No one will
Except
live.
SSJ.
You dare
Because I
call
don't agree with
SpongeBob
that.
or Family Guy anime right now, we can end the stream.
Family Guy's an anime.
Everyone's gonna die. Every
Yeah,
fucking
you
body will
crazy
die.
for that. Family Guy is not no
But
anime.
Japanese people love Family Guy.
So that doesn't make it an anime.
Here we see
I'm
Eve yet
getting the
again
heat. I'm
serving
gonna
as
get
a
the
Black
heat.
support
people,
for
I'm gonna
Mark,
get the
listen,
heat.
black people,
I'm gonna
helping
get
him
the
through
heat.
his
listen, black
struggles.
people
And
love
as we saw
Dragon
with
Ball Z. That
Duplicate,
doesn't make
he's
Dragon Ball
strong,
Z
and
a
in
black
need of knowing
anime.
Mark's true
It's
That is for
strength,
the
Japanese.
culture, bro.
Mark's
Piccolo?
potential absence from that
Piccolo?
reality
I'm
hurt
playing.
him.
I'm
Nah,
done.
But
I'm done.
Piccolo's
realizing
not
I'm
that his
done.
black.
heart is
I'm
going to
Y'all
done.
break
niggas
later
I'm
gotta
done.
on as
stop.
well,
Piccolo's
Eve
not black.
has true
That's
feelings
stupid.
for her. And as we
Piccolo's
watch
That's
the
not
scene
green.
even
laying the
funny.
You know,
groundwork for
stop
what will
playing
soon become
around.
Mark and his friends again,
Exactly. He's
Nigga,
we
green.
get
Mr.
Y'all
Eve
missed the
Popo,
finally
nigga.
whole
realizing
Mr.
that they
goddamn
need
Popo.
Mark
breakdown
back.
An
right
And
now.
adult
instead,
Fucking
they find a
animated
around.
multiverse that
superhero
can cut
television
paths and it
series
all go
created
down in
by
other
Robbie
universes.
Curry.
Well, guys, that was our finale breakdown for Invincible
You might as
Season
well
2.
pause
Big
the
shout out to
video. We
Colton
ain't even
Hartman who
listening to
wrote these
this no
videos.
more.
You can find
I'm
his
being
social
honest.
links below. What did you think about this?
The last video, the beginning
So
was
yeah,
kind of cold, but y'all tripping.
Yeah, some of y'all said
Not
some
that it
crazy
really went
takes
on
too.
pause. 2 minutes late to the pause. It's okay, fellas. We all right. We all right.
Some of y'all said some crazy takes though.
That's what I'm saying. Anime guys gonna get y'all. I pray. Oof.
I
Oof.
pray, I pray.
Y'all may not make it. Y'all may not make it.
We had to ask the oracles.
Yeah,
The anime oracles.
we had to come to the anime oracle.
Y'all
So
were
it is
giving the right
official.
answers though.
Y'all
It is
better.
It's
official.
not an
Y'all
anime.
better apologize to somebody.
Invincible is an adult animated series.
Thank you.
There
Thank
it is.
you.
It
There
is
you go.
official.
There you go. There you go.
He's
I ain't
got
gonna
it.
lie to y'all. If I say that to somebody when I go to the register, I better see like some shelves rotating and like some secret shit that I'm supposed to get a hold of or something. Otherwise, you don't know. It'll be the.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Me too.
I'm
Send me their address.
pulling the trigger.
A lot of stores do just throw them all in the same category though, but
Jesus
they're
Christ,
wrong.
sir.
Thank you. That's
no, they're still wrong.
He is.
That, though.
I mean,
Get the heat,
he
niggas.
has a point.
I wasn't
There's-
trying to be right.
Look.
I appreciate the education, but
9 times out of 10, it's not going to
they're
be in the
wrong.
same section as Harry Potter and like Lord of the Rings. 9 times out of 10.
They'll have them all in the same section, but they're still wrong.
In fact, it'll be in the TV series section. It'll be in the TV series section. So any a place that just straight TV series, yeah, it'll probably be over there.
You know, I'm still gonna cuss some people out for putting it in the wrong section, though.
Somebody need their ass whooped.
Somebody need their ass whooped.
Yeah, watch it going tomorrow in Walmart tomorrow and see SpongeBob next to freaking Naruto or something, bro.
No, you went ahead and was talking about plankton and all that. And you went ahead and defended Bulma and all shit like that. I still ain't never forgave you. It's your downfall. I'm gonna draw a picture. I'm gonna play out, bro. Plankton Bulma ass. Bro, dark
It damn near
dark
does have that vibe though, bro. You can't stunt.
Just like, bro. Nah,
You can't tell me it don't have that same type of vibe as like in a regular, like you said, American TV
greatest
series.
villains of all time. This man said Plankton.
Hey,
I'm still mentally whooping ass on that one.
Bro,
then we're talking about most important characters of Dragon Ball, pushing Bulma.
Bro, Jay agree with me though.
Bulma is clutch, bro, especially within
clutch.
AF.
Bulma is clutch. And don't get me
She's
wrong.
important
and I
to a degree.
I respected her importance to a degree. But this man was putting her up there with the up there with the up there, and I was.
He said
that is an honorable consideration. That is a nominee. She was nominated.
I do not.
I'm not taking.
Y'all are crazy.
She's I wouldn't say in terms of importance, she's not top 5.
She lost my ear when she went ahead and wasted a Dragon Ball wish on the BBL.
In terms of importance, she's not top 5 all time.
Don't do it.
She's top 5 support characters. She's top 5 support characters.
She's been there for a minute.
Bulma stopped being useful pretty much after the Android saga. Pretty much. She didn't do nothing in the Buu saga. And then for some reason she was young again after she looked old as hell in the Buu saga for some reason. She used the Dragon Balls to make herself look younger.
And
so
gave
like
herself a BBL.
Her importance is pretty much gone by then. So she's there, like there should be no conversation about Bulma at this point in time. If we're talking about early Dragon Ball, sure, but nowadays,
early Dragon Ball, after Namek, I was like, man, I'm over.
After Namek, no more.
See, when Dragon Ball Radar, the capsule thing, the gravitational shit, okay.
I feel like that.
After that,
yeah, y'all are giving Bulma way too much credit. Y'all just
not for
send it
this
for her.
Plankton nigga, not playing.
Hey, Plankton. Hey, yeah, that's who the guy was, man. Plankton's the guy. Oh, okay, Yuri.
You mean the guy that always fails to get the secret?
What's up?
Yuri.
You can't get in secret ingredients. How is he the guy?
At this current stage of time, which villain would you think has more popularity, Plankton or Dr.
Don't do it. Don't go down this road. Don't go down this
Hold
road.
on, I didn't hear the last character. Who? Plankton and who?
Or Dr. Doom?
It depends on the generation you asking. Because you ask a generation that's
popularity,
younger.
and then, I'm not asking you about a generation. I'm talking about popularity. So whichever age group.
If because Doom has popularity for an age group that knows Doom.
You gotta give an answer.
Bro, I'm like right there. I think worldwide. I think worldwide. If we can consider that Baby Shark is more popular than both, then from there I would say Plankton. Because worldwide, this is real. This is real. Worldwide popularity.
I told them the same thing, bro. And
that's all we was trying to tell them, bro.
Nigga, you know Baby Shark, nigga. Even if you didn't have kids, nigga, like because of popularity.
Following
So
WrestleMania,
ain't niggas ain't out here talking about Doctor Doom like Doctor
But do
Doom,
you
that
hear
nigga.
niggas singing Baby Shark anymore these days? I think not.
Hey, bro.
Nah, but
I don't listen to
the
that
thing
song no
is,
more, bro.
he said popularity, right? Unfortunately, not too
Bro,
many
Doom.
people know about Doom.
I'm
That's
telling y'all,
just
Doom
the
has
facts.
not made his way into general popularity yet. He hasn't.
Thank
You see what I'm saying? Like, just in realism,
Not
we
fucking
have
with
to
Trump
He's
Center,
consider
y'all.
popular, but
I'm not fucking with none of
like
that.
Doctor
general
Doom is
popularity.
popular. He's
Not
popular
fucking
in
with
the
none of that.
community of
He didn't
people
make
who
that many
understand
appearances
comics
in
and
any
anime.
majority of any of these cartoons. But I will say this: a lot of older people I know did pick Doctor Doom when I asked them. But
Yeah,
like,
it's generational.
there's still a whole generation of people that don't even mess with them cartoons or comics.
There's
Exactly.
a bigger generation that don't even mess with them.
More people have watched
Well, let's put it
TV
this way:
in the
every
past
single era
40
knows
years.
Plankton. So
Yeah, every age
Every
group
era
knows
knows
Plankton.
Unfortunately, right? Because the people who are older who got kids would see their kids watching SpongeBob and eventually hear something about Plankton.
I'm about
Talk
to
to
make a
And
comic book
most
of
people,
Plankton
more
versus
people
Doctor
watch
Doom, and it's gonna be one
more
page long. The end.
more people look more people
I
watch
want to see Bundle's argument to
SpongeBob than people watch Fantastic Four. I bet you that more people than watch SpongeBob than more people than watch Fantastic Four. Unfortunately, big
Oh
facts.
my God! Something that came out 40 years before
I'm not
that
even
came
talking
out.
about the movie. I'm talking about the whole
I'm
series,
talking
comic
about the
understanding
entire
period.
series. You realize something came out in the 2000s and something else also came out 4 years prior to that. So now
Yeah.
4 decades just now supplants that. It's not like people stopped reading comics and learning about Doctor Doom. You just now added on. So now his little 20 years of existence just completely kills his
Yes.
double existence of
What
that.
have you
That
done
that
for me
makes sense to
lately?
you?
Yes.
The
That
attention
makes
span
sense
Yes.
to you?
of the population.
Consider how One
Right.
Punch
Jesus
came out of
Christ.
nowhere. And One Punch became a whole worldwide phenomenon too. Big
Not as
facts.
big as you think it
What
is.
up,
And
Conkle?
All
what
right,
is
but I know
but
this.
but
It did enough
what would it be in vice? But no, but what would be? All you did was make a statement. What would it be
because
in
so
verses of?
the
Verses of what?
principle
Verses
the
of what
principle
though? It's
the
not about
principle
principle. It's about the verses of. You're comparing to what?
no
All you did
no
was make
it's
a
not
statement.
a comparison. It's we have to understand what's
Then what
the
the fuck are you
litmus
talking
test.
about?
What's the measure? The measure is it's not how long they've been there, it's their popularity. That's the measure.
Measure of
So
what? You're not comparing to nothing. All you said was that it was a worldwide phenom. Cool. Measure of what?
it's success and
Bro,
popularity.
SpongeBob is a phenomenon.
Past what you're saying. Anyway, I
I
feel
think
that,
more
but
people know about
something.
Plankton because how popular SpongeBob
Oh no,
was
we've understood
versus
that,
how
but we
long the series and understanding of Doctor Doom's character has
Doctor Doom's
been here.
understanding is like damn near 3 times longer than SpongeBob. I know.
Right,
We've
right.
established that. We've
So
established that.
people like us know about Doctor Doom, maybe even in limited understanding and
People
limited
like
knowledge, but
us.
we at least know the name,
People like
right?
us. Okay.
Meaning our age group.
I understand. I understand.
You see,
13 and 15-year-olds below don't know Doctor Doom. But
and if they do,
above
it's
that
because they
to
didn't tap in.
70-year-olds do know. And I'm not
Yeah.
doubting what SpongeBob can do, but you're significantly underestimating the popularity of the character. Though he has not been a mainstream MCU character, I get that. But you're not about to sit there and say a character that came out 20 years ago has more people that knows about something that came out 40 years ago. The motherfuckers are still alive.
We didn't say no's. We said
They're
popularity.
still alive, so they know who Doom and this motherfucker is. And then the people who don't know who that is only are a certain age group that know that. I'm not taking away from Plankton's popularity, but you gotta understand, like, those folks that came out with Doctor Doom are still here. They know who he
Exactly.
is.
Yeah, why are we playing this
I
stupid ass
accept
Yeah,
football
what
I
are
game?
we
accept and
doing?
respect
You
your
get what you're
argument.
saying. Don't
No,
play this.
I
Like, what are
feel
you
it.
doing?
I feel it.
That
This
ain't
is
it. That ain't
that
it.
was for
That
Julian's
ain't it.
departure right there. You know.
There's no departure here. You gotta like, what the hell is
No,
this?
because that was your closing statement. I understand. I respect your position on it, and I
I think
agree, and I
SpongeBob's
respect it.
impact
You
in
know.
culture has
Oh man.
itself as a show has surpassed the presence of Doctor Doom. Like
and that's unfortunately a real thing you can
casual
see.
people was like, what was that
He's a
villain
comic
that
book
was on the
channel and he's
Fantastic
popping plankton.
Four?
Oh my god.
Doctor Doom is what they're gonna
People
say.
know more. Like if you said something about Dragon Ball Z or Goku or like a Kamehameha wave, and you said who knows more about that versus Ryu, like that's tough because a lot of people know about
That's
Ryu based upon
a
longevity. Goku,
horrible
hold up,
that's
but
They're
horrible.
gonna say
Goku and
That's a
Dragon Ball Z
Goku.
is
horrible
popular.
They're gonna say
Listen,
Goku.
comparison. That's a
They
Goku
say
horrible
is
Goku.
comparison.
popular as
That's
fuck.
a
So
horrible
you see what
comparison.
I'm saying? No, no, I'm
No,
saying
I
if you
don't
ask
because
the
it's a
same
horrible
question,
comparison.
if
It's a
you ask
horrible
the same,
comparison.
it's not about being a horrible comparison. The question is
But it
this:
is
how
though, so
many
that's
people
why
know about
it
Goku
doesn't weigh
versus
the
how many
same.
people know about Ryu?
It doesn't weigh the
Just the
same.
same question.
I mean, a lot of
Same
people. I
question,
mean, Street
popularity
Fighter
mode.
is.
It's
Well,
the
hold
same
on.
question.
Well, hold on. Listen to people who know what they're talking about. Hold on. Street Fighter is the most popular fighting game of all time, but it's definitely not more popular than Goku. But that is a terrible connection because they came out
Wow.
relatively around the same time. I'm talking about something that came out literally 40 years plus before this show was ever even thought of. And then you have to consider it had an audience of fan base.
Doctor Doom?
The popularity of SpongeBob.
They
Hopefully, you understand what I'm
don't
saying.
argue comic.
Popular.
From the first month, he's not been there yet, but to go ahead and be like, oh, he's not popular right now, so fuck 40 years of everything knows about him. Y'all ignorant. Nah, don't do that. Like,
I didn't say
nah.
Well,
Plankton.
you
That
I
that's
understand.
never
exactly
said
what you
no.
said.
No, I
No,
didn't.
no,
I
that's
said
exactly
Plankton.
what you
No,
said.
he's just
That's
slightly
Hold on,
less
y'all gotta
exactly.
than
understand
Plankton.
too.
That's
The most
exactly what
popular,
y'all said, man.
he's
I
Slightly
slightly
get
less.
less.
what's popping right now, but you're disregarding what was known.
Because the
Brother,
age of
that's not.
comics has dropped, bro.
I'm. s-
We're trying to get comics popular again.
I'm my argument is
But
this:
your
Doom
original
hasn't.
point was how many people know him over them. You act like the
No,
people
I
who
said
grew
which one.
up with
I
this
said
nigga for
how
40 years.
Popular.
Burn your niggas
You
at the
good?
stake. Good.
Hmm.
You done?
I feel
You
for you,
done?
Bumble,
Plankton
You
ass
done?
niggas.
All right.
Seafood,
Okay.
fresh surf
because
and
I
turf
hard
ass.
disagree with the plankton thing for sure.
Jesus Christ.
And I love
There you go.
SpongeBob, but I disagree with the plankton thing.
I'm
There
going
you
deep
go.
sea
I mean, I
fishing
still
And
get
next
it
then
though,
week.
because like
and
he's been
that's
seen
fine.
more though. Like
I'm
he's been
putting
seen
napalm
more.
to the coral.
And that's fine. Look, it's fine
This
because
is
we're
gonna
talking
say
about
fuck
really
Bikini Bottom next
it's a
time.
subject. It's a subject that we'll really never be able to know unless we actually do like a a world test or something, right? A survey. So who cares? So nevertheless, it is what it is. I think the greater question is then
I hope a killer
what's the next
whale
subject?
bitch slaps you.
I think we kind of went through everything, guys. Unless y'all got something to throw in there, I think we got some stuff off tonight.
Yeah, this was
What's about to happen with Dragon Ball Z now since my man's is no longer here? That's
Dragon
a
Ball
big
Z been
question.
done, man.
We might
Dragon
see
Ball
Dragon Ball
Super
Super is still gonna continue, and Dragon
still
Ball
continuing.
Daima
The
comes
manga's
out
still
in
going.
October.
the emergence of
They're
Gohan.
gonna run that IP into the ground. Watch.
Of course. That's the point. What are you gonna do? Just quit it? I'll never
Nope.
quit it.
And
As
now that
much
he's
as I
dead,
would
they're
like
gonna.
them to quit it, they're not going to.
They're
They're not.
never
And now
gonna
that he's
quit it.
dead, it's gonna be even worse because he has no. He can't be there to like say, "Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that."
They're about to Dragon Ball GT it to the ground, but hey,
Yep.
we'll still have our golden memories.
Yep.
We'll still have our golden. But we got to see Gohan's.
We'll see.
He
Well,
always
as of right
does.
now, Gohan is
And then
not the
everyone
strongest
goes ahead
character.
and
They had
passes
already
him, and
said that
then Black
Gohan's not the
Frieza.
strongest. So,
He's not the
Jay
strongest,
Leno.
but this always
They already
happens.
said that
Gohan
Goku's
always
stronger than him
raises.
It's
in
not
the
gonna.
last
It's not gonna
chapter.
be for long. That's for sure.
Yes, it is. It's gonna be for long.
You think
Gohan.
Gohan
What's
is?
gonna
It's
happen?
gonna be everything I dream of if
I
it
think
does. I just didn't think it
What's
would
gonna
happen.
happen is
Gohan's
that
gonna be
Gohan will
tight for
probably
a
get
while,
another
like he
power
always
up,
has
rage
been in the
boost.
past.
He'll be stronger for
Yeah,
an issue, and then
he did
Goku
that
but
will
then
against
end up beating him
Raditz.
again.
Did it against
but then
Frieza.
there's
He
Broly,
did
and
it
then we have
against
to consider Broly
Cell.
and his development too.
Yeah,
So
okay.
and the
I'm not
potential
worried
of all
about
those
Broly being
characters
stronger
They
than
won't
together.
ever
Goku.
make Broly the strongest, but they'll always make
No, not the
something to beat.
strongest. I'm saying within all these characters to coexist within a plot, they have to balance it out somehow to make it interesting.
Oh, they
So
will. They will.
They're
They
not gonna
will.
do nothing with that Broly. He's a beta male. They're not gonna do much with him.
Damn, they put Broly in.
I I
He can't
think it
even
would be
go
a
regular
smart
Super
idea.
Saiyan on his own. Did y'all read them? Y'all didn't read the
Yeah,
manga,
that is
but
true.
he can't
Yeah,
even
I
go
know what you're
regular
talking
Super
about.
Saiyan on his own.
Yeah, no,
Not
sounds
yet,
like.
right? But then that's a new plateau to step into.
Hey, he's gonna go ahead and break that
I
barrier.
said a new what? I don't even know what I just said. I made up a word, but yeah,
Plateau. You didn't make it up.
I think I said it funny.
Why are
Okay.
you a UConn fan?
Because that's what I won my tournament with. I won at work, and then I got like the top 92% for the ESPN bracket. Obviously, I win no money, but 22 million people. I got 11,000th and 16th place.
It's not
But
bad
I
at
won.
all, million.
I won.
All right, so guys, who's more popular, Goku or Peter Griffin?
Who?
Who?
Goku
You
or
see
Peter
who?
Griffin?
Peter
Goku.
Griffin.
Goku easily.
Uh-oh.
Goku. I mean,
Yeah. I think
little kids go, give me your energy, Super Saiyan.
Goku.
Everyone,
Right.
Goku.
Everybody knows
Everyone
Goku
knows
is
Goku.
probably one of the most popular characters in the world, like with Superman. You feel me? Like
Who's on the
that's
cereal box right now? Goku.
like Goku's a legit worldwide superhero,
Yeah, probably
real
not.
life. So
Yeah, it'd be hard to
anything.
trump Goku. It'd be hard to
That's
beat
why I said
Goku.
like if somebody did a Hadouken or Shoryuken, you feel me? Like that move is probably just as popular as Goku. You know what I
Goku
mean?
can be trumped, but it's from
I still
the
think
global.
Kamehameha
I
is
don't know
more
about who though.
recognizable.
Who could trump Goku though?
Who
You
could
talking
trump?
about in popularity?
Yeah,
I mean, as far as like recognizable, if
Jesus
you can
Christ.
say a
Like
word, say a
Spider-Man,
name, dress a
Maybe
certain
like
Spider.
way,
Yeah.
like
Batman?
Batman,
Batman.
Spider-Man and
but if you were
Batman,
to be like,
Superman,
okay,
any of those men.
but no, for this,
Batman?
ask yourself this one question. Ask yourself one question. If you say Goku, we understood the 4 things that we just did. If then someone said, okay, be Spider-Man, what's the first thing you're gonna do?
Kamehameha.
Spider-Man, nigga.
Wait, what you say? You said, wait, maybe I misheard the question. Maybe I misheard the question. I didn't hear.
What's the first thing
Look
you're
at your
gonna do
screen.
if
Yeah.
someone says Spider-Man? Because we already knew it said, okay, what's the first thing you think of Goku? Give me your energy, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, screaming power up, whatever. Everyone
Oh yeah,
knows
yeah.
that noise. There's a certain sound effect, a certain audio, whatever that goes with Goku.
Super
That's what
Saiyan.
makes Goku Goku.
You're gonna give
Now,
the
Right.
someone
old
said, okay, well,
gynecologist.
Spider-Man is more
Spider-Man.
popularity.
I
We
think
get his
Spider-Man trumps Goku.
marketability and visual is
Spider-Man
there, but
does
if someone
trump
said do
Goku.
Spider-Man, what do you do if someone says Spider-Man?
I mean, you don't do nothing. You just think about a nigga swinging around town, like you feel me, with webs and shit. So
What do you do if you say Superman?
none of the same thing because
Man,
they're not associated with like moves and shit. You feel
wrong,
me?
nigga.
What do you
Wrong,
mean?
wrong. What about
What
Batman?
move is
Kryptonite. Being
Superman?
weakened by kryptonite.
Batman, you go, I am vengeance.
Man, the I am Batman
Yeah.
only really came through with the
You
movies
got
I
the
think
bat
there's
nowadays.
more
belt,
ways
Like
to
bat
recognize
wing.
Goku more, but I do understand those characters and comics
They
came
have a
out
logo though.
decades and decades
These characters have
before
a
Dragon
logo
Ball.
and
So they're going to
insignia.
be more recognizable.
Yeah.
It may not be as, like, as influential, some of them, but they're more recognizable. They've been out for decades longer. So.
Yeah. 1930s. Late 20s. I know early 30s at least.
39, 38.
So y'all would say there's no character in anime that can trump Goku.
Yo, what kind of
No
conversation
character
is
in
this? What's the
anime,
next
no.
Yeah,
topic,
just
man?
anime in general.
in anime, yeah. Unless
He's a
you
goat.
consider
He's a goat.
Pokemon as anime, I don't know.
It is,
Pikachu,
I
but
like
don't consider
maybe
no.
Yeah, it is, but
Pokemon
even
anime.
still.
But
I
even
don't consider
still,
Pikachu
it
might be the
anime.
Goku.
closest thing. Pikachu might be the closest thing in that case.
Probably
I'm
not.
gonna say Naruto, honestly.
Nah,
At this
I don't
Naruto.
point,
consider that.
Naruto probably
Naruto
got
definitely
it.
does not trump
I didn't watch
Goku.
it. I don't
Naruto don't
know.
trump
Yeah, no,
Goku, but as
Does
far as
One
definitely.
Punch Man have a? Did his
recognizability,
cap ever show in One Punch Man? Did he have a ceiling?
no, not yet.
You talking about in One Punch Man? Or
Yeah, I didn't
the
know if he
actual
had a
cap?
ceiling yet.
Saitama does not have a cap as of just yet, even though the manga is getting to some
Yeah,
pretty
it's
good
still
business. But
yeah,
even though his popularity did skyrocket, he still is nowhere near as
nowhere
recognizable as a
near.
I thought we were just
Naruto
talking
or
about
a
power
Ichigo.
level. I didn't know y'all was talking about like.
I think Naruto and
He's
Ichigo are on
probably
the
on the
same
same
level as
level. He's probably on
popularity.
the same level on some My Hero Academia, if not maybe a bar
I think
above. But
Naruto is higher than Ichigo.
yeah, Naruto's
yeah, I
number
do
two.
Yeah,
too.
I agree.
I
I
I
do
think
agree.
they're in the
too.
Naruto's
same
definitely
bracket
number
Way
though.
higher than
two.
I
Ichigo.
agree.
You got the Goku, the Naruto, Monkey D. Luffy, Ichigo, and then everybody else down here. Let's just go.
You got dude from Northern Star or Northern Fist or what's his name?
Kenshiro.
Yeah, Kenshiro.
No
He's
wait.
popular too.
Yeah.
From
What's his name? No wait.
something like that.
No wait. That's not his name. He's the Fist Star. Fist of the North
The,
Star.
yeah.
His name was
Kenshiro's the
Kenshiro.
other guy. What's that guy's name? Did I get it right? Is it Kenshiro?
I thought his name was Kenshiro.
Okay, yeah, I did get it right. What's the other guy that came from the
Oh,
one show that had like food? And, what was that? He was in the OVA with Goku, Naruto,
Oh, that's
Ichigo,
Toriko.
and yeah, Toriko. There it is. I got them confused. My bad. Yeah, I got Toriko and Kenshiro confused. Excuse me. My bad.
so yeah, those are like the top fighting anime main guy characters that
Hey,
Tariq.
SSJ, Mom, who you got in a one-on-one? Yusuke Hirameshi or Kenshiro?
I'm gonna say Yusuke.
I'm gonna say Yusuke, especially when he got
There
that
you
power up
go.
at
There
the
you
end.
go.
Because
You
he's a
see
full
it?
demon now.
You
Yusuke
Yeah.
is
see
a full
it?
demon now.
Okay.
You talking about Uchiha?
Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yusuke Hirameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho, the
We didn't
spirit
even
god,
mention Uchiha.
the son of Ryzen. You see his legendary battle with
What? See,
Sensui?
yeah.
You
Okay.
remember the Toguro brothers?
Tap me in, fellas. Tap me in.
Whatever you do, don't watch the Netflix one though, because that one was
Don't do that
hot
bullshit.
garbage.
Bro,
Don't do
didn't
that
y'all
hot
watch
garbage.
that? Y'all watched it?
Why
Yeah,
was
man,
Toguro so
unfortunately.
small in the Netflix version? Explain that to me.
Yeah.
Why was he
Some
so
things just
small in
shouldn't
the
be
Netflix
made.
version? Like, ugh.
And where do y'all
I'm telling
rank?
y'all.
My bad. Go ahead.
I'm telling y'all keep on trying to hype up these live action animes. They all suck ass. Every single one of them.
I haven't watched the Airbender. Is it just like is it
I
that
tried
bad?
Trash
watching. I
beans.
tried
It's
watching. It
terrible.
was trash. Yeah, it
Avatar's
wasn't good.
trash.
Is it cringe or is it just like you
Yes,
can just see the difference between the two?
it's
So
cringe
like
in my opinion.
Y'all
If I
remember
were to
that?
compare it to
like if
the
I came in with no
2000,
expectations.
They're all probably gonna be trash until somebody with some
I mean, it's
with
better
a with
than
a
the first
brain.
live action, but that's not saying much though.
Y'all
listen, if I
remember
were to
that?
compare it to the first live action, it'd probably be about the same.
Really?
I mean, I would say
Yeah,
it's better than the first one, but it's not
So you
saying
know
much.
how like they
they're
do
both
the
equal in
Marvel.
terms of trash.
You know how they do like the Marvel series and stuff. How come they can't do it like that? Like every
Probably
other time I
the
see
money.
Because the
the
budget
Avengers or
isn't
something,
there.
Budget's
is it
crazy.
the budget? Like
Don't have
what
the
you
money.
mean?
But I mean,
You
will
It's
the
the
mean what you
studios
mean?
writers.
Don't
give
have the
them the
budget.
budget
Disney
too at
can
the
do
same time?
that. They can.
The
So,
writers too.
but I mean,
Somebody needs to do a deal.
but I mean, as we
They
get
ain't had no
older,
money.
what we're finding out is these corporations ruin these franchises.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's all for a quick buck.
So they're going to edit and move things based
Lupin the third movie
on themselves.
or live action.
I don't think they're going to allow Lupin the Third because Lupin the Third gets bitches.
Wait,
Y'all
it
know the
is
Lupin the
what?
third movie I'm talking about with the boy with the axes versus
Oh,
that
you talking
boy.
about that Lupin? I thought you were talking
Y'all
about
know
the
that
anime
joint?
Lupin.
Yeah, I know Lupin the Third.
That one live action or Gintama with Gintoki, the wooden sword and joint. I can see that live
Damn, I
action.
don't want either one of them.
I never watched Gintama, so
Hoshin is my boy. Oh, you ain't watch Gintama? What you do? Okay.
I never
All
watched
right,
it.
all right, my bad. My
I heard
bad.
it was decent though.
No, they got some joints that's definitely worth fucking with though. Yeah, how y'all feel about Full Metal? It's King
I like
Bradley,
Full
my
Metal.
boy.
I
I
love.
didn't care for
King
Brotherhood, but I
Bradley,
liked the
my
first
boy, and
one.
I
I
freaking love
hate
Brother. You
what
know Brotherhood?
Scar did to
I,
King Bradley, but
I'm
King
about to say
Bradley's a nigga.
I didn't care for
that's
Brotherhood.
one of the animes
Yeah,
I actually really like, and it ended very well.
yeah. Full Metal's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, Louis Armstrong. Remember when nigga had to flex off with old girl's husband? They went ahead and bonded off of
Oh
flexing
yeah.
biceps and shit.
Oh yeah.
That shit had me crazy. All right, that's actually what made me find the anime. I remember just looking through YouTube and I saw it, and I was just like, these niggas just bond over flexing. Because he really looked at him bleeding in the middle of a fight and just started hitting the boy on him. And I'm like, what is he on? And he ripped his shirt off and did the same shit, and then they started whooping ass. I was just like,
So,
I
are
need
y'all
to
fools
know what
gonna
this anime is.
are y'all fools gonna pick up any of these movies that's came out in the past month? like or at least watch them or bootleg them or something?
What
I
movie
saw
you talking
Monkey
Give
about?
me
Man on
some names.
Saturday. Y'all see
Oh,
Monkey
I do
Man?
need to see Monkey Man. I
Okay.
didn't see that.
I saw
I
it on
didn't
Saturday.
see
It was
Monkey Man.
okay. Like it wasn't that great to me though, but it was alright.
I'm still gonna fuck with it.
I don't feel like I feel like it's just a waste of money to go out and see these mediocre movies.
I mean,
Unless it's
I'm
something that I
bootlegging my
really want,
shit.
unless it's something I really want the theater experience with, like I did with Dune 2, yeah, I will just wait.
The only movie I can see myself spending money on is probably Deadpool and Wolverine whenever that comes
Yeah,
out.
I'm waiting
Yeah,
on
I'll
Deadpool,
probably see,
bro.
I'll see that in theaters.
Oh man, I feel you.
Who's
It's
winning
gonna
in
be
a
a
fight
good.
between Deadpool and Wolverine?
Deadpool.
Wolverine easily.
It
De-
just
Uh-oh.
depends. It depends on the
Uh-oh.
writers.
Wolverine
It
easily.
depends on the writers.
Uh-oh. It
It
is
depends
close
on the
though.
Deadpool
writers.
got the better healing factor, but that doesn't mean he's a better fighter.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Wolverine's a better
the
fighter, but
the
Deadpool has beaten
unfortunately
Wolverine and Wolverine has
Wolverine,
beaten Deadpool. So it just depends on the writers.
but Wolverine has the ability
Who
without
meets
any type of
Cable
He
weapons
first?
to
does,
still
but
win. You feel me? Like
Deadpool killed the Marvel
if
Universe
Deadpool,
twice,
if
2 times
Deadpool, I'm
over.
saying,
So
if you disarm Deadpool,
I don't
he
consider that
doesn't have
comic
any
to
base
be
weapons. Like,
like
Wade is a
that's definitely
crazy
a joke
fighter
it
though.
comic to
Like
isn't.
he's
me.
But
very.
when is
Yeah.
any of their fights truly canon? Any of the canon fights have kind of always ended in a stalemate. Wolverine, yes, has that over him, but in canon, he's never truly defeated Deadpool, and Deadpool never truly defeated Wolverine either. We know what would happen. Yes, I know Wolverine would win. I know Wolverine would win. I'm
The
not gonna
nigga,
argue
if
that.
he has the
But it's
belts,
never
he
been
can
written that way.
teleport. So,
But they've
but
always
yeah,
been written to kill each other, though. Wolverine has killed the Marvel Universe. Deadpool's done it 2 times over, and Wolverine was on top of the list on both of them. Now, though not canon, we just seen how both
I'm starting
have
to
okay,
lose
defeated
my
each other.
favoritism towards Wolverine, fellas.
all right.
Yes, anyone that
Black
knows comics knows Wolverine.
Black Panther
Truly better.
versus Sabretooth.
We're not doing
Okay.
that. No.
Okay.
Okay. That's
No?
a discussion.
Black Panther versus
Just,
Sabretooth?
I mean, there's
Well, it's
variants
assuming that
that could show a test of time, but I'm still going to go with probably any one of the Panthers.
I want to go
Panther
with Black
inside of
Panther
that
just
suit,
because I want to.
Black Panther inside that suit wouldn't be harmed by Sabretooth. Though adamantium is stronger than vibranium, his swing and his only offensive attack would be that of forceful kinetic attack. Vibranium deads that on impact. He wouldn't be able to break through the suit.
Knock him off balanced or
It was
like
so, but at the
forcibly
same
do anything.
time, Black Panther wouldn't necessarily be able to fatigue and tire out Sabretooth. So he would just have to subdue him in the way to bleed him out or to choke him out type deal. But
Kind of like in the
He'd
first
have to hop
outside of
around his neck low key.
he would have to
Full
Yeah.
because
body strangle him
he would
like
have to because Sabretooth has all other offensive things. Even though Black Panther is
that'd be a
amazing,
cold
but
fight to
Sabretooth
watch though.
wouldn't be able to
Mm.
penetrate the vibranium suit because his only offensive attack is that of a kinetic offense, and that deads on vibranium.
Not
So
bad.
he couldn't get through it. He couldn't get through it. So he would just have to tire him out.
Doesn't he have like an adaptive trait too though? Or am I tripping?
Yeah.
Sabretooth.
Sabretooth has all that, but how can you adapt to something you can't injure?
His claws might strengthen or get,
He
stronger
can't.
to where he's
He
starting to
can't.
cut through the suit.
He
Vibranium
can't.
If
deads
if
kinetic. He
if
can't.
he adapts on
It's
that type of
stronger
level.
and sharper, but it just can't get to it though. It just can't do it.
I think it would be a nice little fight though.
Oh,
I
that'd
was
be
gonna say
awesome.
Beast.
I mean,
If he
I
was
was gonna say
outside of
Beast, but
if he was outside of that Black Panther vibranium suit, then
it's a
it's
wrap.
lunch meat. It's
I mean,
lunch meat.
more than
It's lunch meat.
anything, It seems like
Sabretooth's gonna tear him
it seems
apart.
like Sabretooth, like because he's so inhumane, he kind of has like an edge over a lot of the opponents that he goes up against.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you
Just
take a
hopefully they're
character
not
like
laced in vibranium.
yeah, exactly. That's
If
at
they're
the end of the
laced in
day.
vibranium or they have any type of gamma radiation or
But
any type of
but
Sidorak magic rocking with him, he ain't fucking with
but here's the weird part about Black Panther's legacy. At the end of the day, the Claw gave this man a hard ass time through the beginning stages. So I
Believe it or not.
mean, okay, so it's like you could it could okay. the Claw used to give Black Panther problems to a certain extent,
Ulysses
but
Claw.
the
The
but
Ulysses.
so I
Okay.
guess it
The
depends on the writer as well because you could easily write a script to where that Sabretooth that travels with his ship with multiple other tooths could possibly get a hold of some vibranium himself, and we could see that could put even the playing field.
Ooh, I feel you, right?
But it
Because
hasn't
it's
happened
not
yet.
it's like when we consider Batman, it's his
But I mean, it's not
resourcefulness.
like he's going to have to
You
get his
know,
vibranium from Wakanda. But I mean, Claw was
right?
able to do it. But
I
that's
see
a
what you're
far
bit of
stretch.
saying
a
because
what
it's
if that
does
is.
Yeah, it's
Sabretooth
a
have the
far stretch.
resourcefulness to actually make that happen, right? I feel you because
That's a
Batman would,
huge what if.
right?
That's a
Tony
huge
Yeah,
Parker
what
that's
probably
if.
yeah.
would,
It is what it
or
is.
not Tony
Yeah.
Parker. Iron Man. You know, they got the money and the resources. They could probably make that happen. You know,
Nah, they ain't fucking with Sabretooth though.
in
But that's a
fact,
huge
who's
what if though.
out of all the people who got that bread like that? I guess that worked too. Yeah, never mind. Like Iron Man versus Black Panther because Black Panther he was a king. He had money and resources. You know.
They've
Um.
actually done that fight before. It didn't work out so well for Tony Stark.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure
All right,
Iron Man.
fellas. Maul, you got anything you about to stream or release anytime soon?
Not to my knowledge.
All right. How about you, SSJ?
I might do another stream this coming Friday. Drew is probably gonna join me again.
Okay.
So anyone
Okay.
of y'all are down to join if you would like to, I'll share the link.
I'm gonna hop in everybody's stream and I'm about to argue this Dr. Doom from Plankton to the day I die. Here we go.
Bro, Doom just ain't got it like that, bro. That's
I
all.
want the smoke.
And Yuri, did Bundle send you an invite to the Discord? Oh yeah, you did join the Discord, I believe. I believe you did.
Correct,
He hop in
correct,
the
correct.
Discord.
Okay, yeah,
I
man, you
want
more
the
than
smoke.
yeah, man.
I
If
urge
you
some
want
of
to,
y'all to look up Doctor Doom's most recent appearances because he has appeared over the last recent years throughout
And I'm coming for
animation and
Bulma's
cartoon.
head.
That's true, but are those more popular than SpongeBob though? Probably not.
Okay, but let me ask you this: when was the last time you've actually heard anybody have a conversation about watching a recent episode of SpongeBob? They don't even air
God
SpongeBob on
damn it,
TV right now.
yeah.
that 70
Well, they
Cheeks
don't
movie
have
was
to. It's
ass,
just
but
on.
it's still.
But
It's
they don't
not
have
on.
to
They
do
don't air
about
it on
Dr.
TV.
Doom. He's just
You know
on.
what they air on TV?
Doom
They
ain't
air the
on.
Patrick Star show. They don't air
Go
the
to
SpongeBob
Universal
TV
Studios.
show
The
no
first
more.
ride you
What
see
show
is
is Doom
Dr.
on right
Doom.
now?
This is the reality of it. I
Right.
think both right. There's popularity for both characters. The crazy part is we can all speculate, but we don't really have a full answer we can say yes or no on. You know, we can't check the stats on it. So it is a
I
subjective,
mean, for me, I'm
thing,
going based
period.
on purely just
I think
just
That's
most
like
of
the
y'all are
stats.
Lord.
going
Like,
Check this
based off
out.
of
like
I'm
who
gonna
you
be
know more.
talking
Because I know some of y'all don't read the
shit.
comics like that, so y'all are just gonna pick
I mean,
Plankton and
I
SpongeBob.
I'm
mean,
more
you understand though.
Talk
entertained.
to
Plankton,
him. Talk to him.
Plankton
I
is on a
favor
show that's
Doctor
been
Don't
Doom,
get
but
me
I don't think
wrong,
he's
I
more
love
popular.
SpongeBob, but I don't think Plankton is more
Educated
popular.
on the
I just don't.
comics.
bro. SpongeBob has been the most popular like cartoon for like the last like 20 plus
Since the
Huge
years.
since the
Like,
phenomenon.
early two
like what is
thousands.
and the most popular freaking
Since the 2000s, but then you had Doctor Doom, who's been popular since the 60s when he first
But
But
came
what
he's
has
out.
more
Doom been
popular
on though? Like
now.
Doesn't
Doom hasn't been
matter. The
seen by
Well,
people
anybody.
still
It
recognize
doesn't
him.
Doom
matter
People
hasn't
because
been
you
know
see
seen
who
by
that
he
green
is.
hood.
one
Doom
has
hasn't
If you
been
see that
They'll
green hood
Doom
know
and
hasn't
him.
been
mask,
seen
oh,
by
that's Doctor
anyone,
Doom.
bro.
It's like
Doom
If you
hasn't
see
been
that
saying
seen by
green hood and
anyone.
mask, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's Doctor Doom. Plus, he's been in the Marvel versus Capcom games
been there.
recently. Like, come on, y'all
More
are
How
really
about just
eyes,
been in
downplaying
like
Doctor
one
more
or
Doom.
two
SpongeBob.
more human
films
eyes
recently?
have
Luke is still the most popular character in Star
more
Wars
human eyes have laid upon Plankton. I'm telling
outside
you.
of Vader. No, that's not
Yeah, I
true. That's
think
not true. You can't say that.
Why not?
He's only been around for 20
I
some
think if
years.
you if I
And
Look
think
though,
Crew's
bro.
been around
if
since the
What's the
60s. You
most?
said
how
more
What's the
about
human
most?
eyes.
this?
Well,
What's
Which
the
no,
is
hold
the
most
on.
pop?
more
You just
What's the
said
successful
more
most?
human
What's
franchise?
the
eyes.
most
You
Yeah.
just
popular
said more
farm?
human eyes have been laid on Plankton than Doom. That
Is
is completely
do you
untrue.
think
Because
so?
the
Do you think
people
the
that
What's that
saw
SpongeBob
untrue?
Dr.
series is
What's the
Doom
greater?
in the
Do you think
60s,
the
was
70s, 80s,
wait?
and
What's the
90s,
most?
they
Fantastic Four
saw
franchise
Doom
versus
What
and
is
they
the most
SpongeBob
also saw
popular?
franchise?
Plankton.
SpongeBob.
What's the most popular
Can't do
form
it.
of entertainment? TV and movies or
No, well,
comics?
hold on. Yuri. As far as
You heard that?
history, you might be wrong
yeah. Well,
about this
SpongeBob
one,
ain't on
Yuri,
TV
No,
now.
because
it's just the question.
It's
I'm
on
just
TV
saying.
all day, every
It's
day.
not.
And
It's
so is
Well,
not
Dr.
that
the
Doom.
Patrick Star show is, but I never see
Well,
SpongeBob on
that's
TV.
if
I gotta go on
if the
Paramount
Amazon or
SpongeBob
something to
Plus.
find that.
Paramount
series
on TV
is
all
more
day. It's
known than the Fantastic Four series, then yeah. But I feel like the Fantastic Four series and its longevity gives it a great edge. just because of time. You
You
feel
just
me? And
contradicted
that
yourself.
no, it's not a
You
contradiction.
just
You
strengthened the
gave
It's
you
argument.
the
gave
reality.
you
It's the
said
reality. Listen, it's the reality of saying, hey, if it gives it an advantage, that advantage is there and it's known. That's why I say your point is respected.
popular right
But
now.
I'm
I
saying
understand that.
based upon what could be popular and what could be something that's explosive and known everywhere, yes, there's a great chance that Plankton could actually be up there with him. And that's
Bro,
the point of why it's a versus.
Doom hasn't
It's
been
a
in
good
anything that's
versus.
anywhere near as popular as SpongeBob.
That's
You see,
a crazy thing to say, Mel.
How, bro?
Because
Oh
y'all
my
haven't seen
god,
nothing
bro.
Dr. Doom has been
What
in.
is
When was the
Doom
last
been
time you
in,
actually
bro?
saw SpongeBob on
Dr.
TV?
Doom is Call of Duty. Plankton is AFAC
What is
or
Doom
something
been
like
in
that.
though? Like
Like
for real?
he's tight right now, and
No,
everyone knows
that's
what it
that's
I
is.
that's
mean,
that's
he's in
it.
video
Everyone knows what it
games.
They,
is.
You
they,
There's
they
a
know,
made him a
ability
he's
of
priority in the
longevity
comics,
that's
but
been
not in
back
the
there.
He's
film. And
in
I
game
think
in the
he
He
come
was
comics,
out
in
but his
last.
total
Avengers
form of
cartoons,
entertainment is
Iron
TV
Man,
shows and,
Armored
He
and
made an
Adventures,
movies.
appearance, but come on, man, he did.
Ultimate
He did.
He's
Spider-Man,
been in
Avengers
comics and
You
games.
Assemble.
can't be better than something that you've
all
only
right.
been
So
out
for
a
example,
certain. You can't be
what's the
better than
dude?
that.
What's
God,
the
please
villain?
You
stop.
can
What's the
only be
villain?
popular right now, but that
What's the
doesn't mean
villain?
your legacy is better. It
What's the
doesn't.
villain's
You
name
can't
from
come out
Sonic the
a third
Hedgehog?
of a year of me and then being like,
Yuri,
I'm better than
Yuri
you. When
Bundle.
I've
What's
been
the
doing this shit twice as long as you've been
you
existing.
good?
You're
You
popular
good?
right
Guys,
now.
Right,
guys,
right,
I
right. And
Right
am
I
getting
now.
understand.
Can
It's
Plankton is
cool. It's
Plankton
cool.
gonna carry that
Look,
shit 40
I'm
years
good,
from
bro.
now?
You good?
No, but
I'm good.
Dr. Doom
Go ahead.
will. Dr.
I hope
Doom
you have a
will.
good
Plankton
night,
will
man.
definitely be known
You
40
know,
years from now over Doom.
So will Dr. Doom, and he's got a
it is
4-decade
about
jump on him too.
12:36,
And
bro. It's
them
like I'm
people
tired. I'm
aren't
trying to get out
dead
of here.
yet. They still know who he is.
There he is.
Be
I'll give you
bigger is
Thanos.
the
So,
main villain and the main shit
Thanos,
that's popping
man.
right
all
I'll
right,
now.
give you
guys.
Thanos
I
because
don't
all
want
right,
to be
all
rude,
right,
but
at the
I'm about to
very least,
throw
all right. You
up
Thanos
the
has
good?
Soon as
been
outro because
Fantastic
at
this
the
Four
is
very
comes
not
least
back, it's
ending.
gonna
Thanos
go.
at the
Y'all have a
very
good
least
night.
Thanos
Dr.
has been in
Doom.
the
You feel me?
MCU,
I
so
hear
he's
you,
been
bro.
seen by way more people. So
Y'all have a good night.
Bruh, as soon as he
Yes,
hops in
brother.
the MCU, it's over. Word. It's over.
Hey, Yuri, you
All
should
right,
Over.
come into
man.
streams way more often. I
I
appreciate your participation
hey,
on
Latveria.
here.
much love, bro. Much love, bro. I'll definitely hop in another
The
time,
party though,
man.
right? All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I can. Yeah, I'm still in here.
We'll go to the party after this. All right, cool.
I'm about to
All
destroy
right.
all of
Hey, y'all
y'all.
have a great night, man. Love y'all.
Go
All right,
UConn.
peace.
Dr. Doom. For the win. And Folk Bombers BBL.